Hey, chat.
Hi,
Hi, my
chat.
little shabunkins.
I'm still fighting to get in.
It's
Whoopsies.
fine. Everything's fine. Hello, everyone. Hey, chat. If you met Matt Pat in real life, would you hurt him?
Not again.
If you met Matt Pat in real life, would you hurt him? Anyways, Reclamation is B's in the chat like, no, he's been through enough. He could go through more. Alright. Anyways, hi chat, we're back with Reclamation. It's been a while because we all got busy. I got a job, I'm employed now, and then last week,
And then it broke.
yeah, and then last week everything broke and we did a really bad stream that was, just us fumbling for like an hour and a half while I was getting increasingly ill. So we haven't done Reclamation in a while, we just kind of did a bad one in general last week instead. I have a job now.
My reclamation crashed again. Let me in.
Dude.
Let me in.
Not again.
It also is like bitching about my RAM, and it's like you should not be complaining about that.
Does it need more RAM?
It's trying to be like that, and it's like, do you have
You have to
enough
download
RAM? What
more
you
RAM.
talking about? You have to download more RAM.
You have to download more RAM. Download more RAM.
That's right. Isn't Matt Pat a politician now?
Yeah, kinda.
No, well, not like kind of. No, he just like started. I think it was
He's
was
like
it some kind of like union thing?
He's a political
Kind of.
lobbyist, but instead of lobbying for like the right to poison the water supply, he lobbies for like, hey, maybe people on YouTube should legally own their content. It's like, okay, Matt Pat.
Yeah, it was for like artist rights and stuff.
Just like, okay, Matt Pat, maybe it won't hurt you.
Alright, reloading it again.
So, I had to organize my inventory. Where the fuck did we leave off? I was doing something with blood magic.
I have no idea what the fuck I was doing. I have a bunch of eggs.
Oh, I think we have a lot of eggs in general in this family.
Chimkin.
Yeah.
Let me just look at the quest book. Where am I leaving off in the quest book?
Let's see.
Oh, I think
Hold
I
on.
remember. I was trying to sort of backtrack and do some of the quests we missed in the previous, like, chapter.
Oh, and touching grass?
Yeah, and I have a gun. And it is a functional gun. Hi Sorrow. Yeah, we got eggs.
Yeah, we got hella eggs.
Yeah, my friend Henry got filled with eggs.
No! No, I didn't! No!
His inventory, I mean. What else would I be referring to? Support artists' rights and artists' wrongs. Me too.
I've been
We have
saying that.
so many fucking eggs, dude. I'm gonna... Can I cook these up? Can we fry eggs?
Egg. Ooh.
It seems like we can just fry eggs. We can fry them, like, en masse in this, stove that I think Kieran set up. So now we got a lot of fried eggs.
What the hell does this thing want from me?
Yeah, they showed up, like, set up our kitchen, dipped. Oh, showed up, set up our kitchen, killed our first chicken, then dipped.
This is true. I guess I'll this is the egg drawer where I put, fried eggs.
This is fucking stupid. Like, fucking CurseForge is eating up most of my RAM, and it's like, you asshole! I'm trying to get you to open Minecraft.
Well, try harder. We need someone to take care of the bees.
I'm working on it.
Do people eat in Minecraft? Yeah, sometimes. You can also
Yeah,
have
sometimes
guns
you
in
get hungry.
Minecraft.
Yeah. Straight up a Glock.
It's kind of more of a, shotgun, I think.
Can you imagine Minecraft's just like, yeah, collaboration with, I don't know, name a gun company, Smith and Wesson, and they just like add like a bunch of like real guns to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, and they're like, it's educational. It's like in their education packs, you know?
Yeah. It's educational.
Yeah, it's educational.
They didn't eat in the movie. That's my. They literally do. Did you forget the whole lava chicken sequence?
They make a song about how much they eat in that movie. There's a whole song about it.
How high were you when you watched the Minecraft movie?
Me?
No, I'm talking to Sorrow in the chat.
Oh, because I was really high when I watched that movie. But like, here's the thing. I was
Oh,
really high when I
right.
watched that. I was really high when I watched that movie, but like, I didn't like it. So I was like bad high watching the movie, and it was low key kind of freaking me out.
My plan, I've never seen the Minecraft movie, but my plan is someday, I got a bunch of really interesting horror movie recommendations from Otakon last year. I went to like a foreign horror movies panel, and I got so many good recommendations for some of the most like fucked up and visceral horror movies ever made. I want to binge as many of them as I can in one night, and then as soon as I like emotionally tap out, I watch the Minecraft movie.
Yeah, I will say make sure to like verify because sometimes people I have gotten like horror movie recommendations from people that were just like not even horror, just sad and annoying, you know?
No, these are all very much horror movies.
Okay. Or it'll be like, check out this horror movie, and then you watch it and you go, that um sucked in a way that wasn't even fun. You should have one of your goth friends verify your horror movie list, basically.
I think the goth friends that I just were the goth friends of a different group of people, I suppose, were the ones hosting this panel. Because this wasn't just some, like, rando at the convention, like, hey, you like horror? Here's some foreign horror movies. This was a fully fledged panel at, like, 1 in the morning.
Yeah, yeah, but you know, listen, horror fans like to get you sometimes in like a negative
This is
way.
true. This is true.
Yeah, so just have like some goth friends that know you go over the list and just mark off the ones that are ontologically evil in a bad way.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
If this doesn't work, I'm gonna restart my computer.
Like, chat, horror fans know when like a man is like, hey, have you seen this movie? It's crazy. It's the craziest horror movie you've ever seen. And then you watch it and you go, well, that was just like,
Just a women being abused for 3 hours.
yeah. Or it's just like, man, this like, I don't think this director likes anything ever.
Sorry, I just look at chat. Thoughts on sesame oil? Most sensual oil to me. Said asexually. How can you talk about an oil being sensual asexually?
Sesame oil. You can't put it in your hair, so I don't know anything about it. Well, I mean, you can, but you probably shouldn't, actually.
Yeah, physically you can really do anything you want forever.
This is true.
Okay, so this still
It's not
crashed again.
total
So I'll be right back.
Okay.
Restart
Okay.
my computer.
I still think a lot about, like, when I worked at a hair store,
remember
coming
what I was
home
doing.
and I would, like, and my mom would be like, did you guys spill a bunch of coconut oil today? And I'd be like, how can you tell?
Hmm?
And she's like, well, I can smell you. And I'd be like, yeah.
Hold on. I think I remember what I was doing now. My cat is currently clawing his way up the back of my bed. Hello? My son?
God forbid a motherfucker be climbing.
God forbid a motherfucker be climbing. This is
Literally.
this is another one of those days where, I dragged my streaming setup into bed.
Oh, you're comfy maxing right
I'm
now.
comfy maxing because I'm also fucking sick maxing at the moment. Listen, VTubers be sickly.
YouTubers be sickly.
VTubers be sickly. This is kind of like part of the gig is you just start developing health problems. Honda mention, yeah, Honda, my sweet son, my boy, my sweet summer child. What are you fucking doing? He has not emerged from behind my bed yet. I feel like he's gotten himself entangled within something, but hasn't quite noticed yet, so he hasn't started screaming yet. Alright, now... So I was doing something with alchemical sulfur. We have a lot of gold, so I don't really need to alchemize more gold. So what was I trying to make? Let me clean this, list slightly. Was I trying to make silver?
Okay, let's see if it'll let me in.
Alchemical sulfur. Oh god, I can make it on the runic altar. It looks like such a pain in the ass.
Wimmy.
Oh, that's right. I want to cook it into rare metals niter. Yes, yes, this is coming back to me now. I can use that to make a bunch of, materials. Oh, and I can use this to make rare gems. Interesting. My tofu froze in the fridge? Oh, that's not good.
Unfreeze it.
Yeah, unfreeze it.
Unfreeze it.
Ooh, and precious metals. Purified gold requires digestion. How do I make a digestion vat? Oh, fuck off! It's more of this goddamn, transmutation, alchemy, laser beams bullshit.
Yeah, the mod that's like all the laser beams and like the fucking RNG. I'm not a fan of that one.
That's the thing, there's parts of this mod that are actually sick as fuck. It's just this one part that sucks absolute penis and ass.
Penis and ass.
I need an exchange tablet. Fuck, I need more Caminite! It's fine, I'm fine. Well, let me see. What do I... Okay, so at least the supplies to make attempts at this aren't too bad. How do I make an archaic brick? You fucking kidding me? Fucking kidding me? There's so much of this
Wimmy.
fucking alchemy. Alright, I'm not doing that anymore. Okay, a tier 3 altar. Let's go back to the blood magic. Hashtag my blood magic.
I get the sneaking suspicion that this isn't gonna work, but like, fuck it, we ball.
We
Yeah,
ball.
fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. So I need a tier 3 altar. To get one, I believe I need to upgrade these. I need to upgrade these things into something else. are these arcane ashes? Is this anything? Oh, I need orbs, gunpowder, white dye, redstone dust, and a form of coal. You know what? I feel like redstone is a common bottleneck for our everything.
Yeah.
So maybe I will take a detour. Let me see. Can I can use alchemy to multiply my yeah, okay, because I think we have a little bit of redstone, and I know you're working on some bees that'll give us more redstone, so I'm gonna just quickly do a slightly less efficient process to try and increase our output of yeah, I stole some redstone from your bee chest. Sorry, Keeve.
Yeah, that's fine.
The bees make redstones? Yeah, if they want to. I feel like it's a bit cruel to pretend like this isn't a heavily modded form of Minecraft.
No, you can do that in normal Minecraft. You just,
I mean, there are bees in normal Minecraft, and
Yeah,
I'm
you
sure they could make
you have to
redstone if they
encourage them.
wanted to. Yeah.
Just gotta let them know that they can if they wanna.
Yeah, of course. Alright, let me do some alchemy to turn, is it the calcination oven or the liquefaction cauldron? I can't fucking remember which one gives me this bullshit. And now I can hear my son, my sweet baby boy, trying to rip apart some form of furniture.
That's what he likes to do.
It's what he likes to do.
I'm like slowly watching my RAM usage creep higher and higher. This is scary.
You have to download more. It's the only way.
Minecraft is the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure of video games to Sorrow, which I think is very funny. All bees have jobs. Yeah, wait, no, that shouldn't be a surprise to you, Sorrow. Bees are famously animals that have jobs.
Bees love jobs.
Bees love jobs.
Okay, it's almost done. It's almost loading. I'm at like 89% RAM. Why are you doing this to me? Yes! Okay, now calm down. Shut other shit. Be nicer to eating up the RAM so much.
Put
It's
that there.
just.
Give me that.
Why are you running so many instances of Java Chromium? What?
Hates
Other
you.
helpers. Why do I need like 6 helpers?
Hates you.
What can you be helping with?
Nothing.
God, if only I could get more RAM, but I'm not paying that much money. I've only got 16 gigs.
I mean, that's worked before.
It has. I don't know why it's being pissy now.
Hates you. That's what I've been saying.
But now is the worst time to buy RAM.
They have activities. They are not employed. No, they're employed. Their job is to help mommy. Thanks, chat. Let's be hive with mama.
Yay.
True.
Okay, I'm gonna look at my goals for this week of the breeding of the bees. Beating of the breeze.
The
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, be careful saying the word breeding with this chat, and I look down and I just see all caps, breeding! I heard breeding! These are my AO3 Gooner friends, dude. We can't help it.
Man. Alright.
Stern arrow
Well,
ace
see,
disapproval.
chat. Sometimes that word is used in references to animals and not men.
Yeah, B, I'm surprised it wasn't you either.
Mm.
Are humans not animals? No, that's kind of true, though.
Throws rocks at you.
And I guess we'll see if I remembered how to do this right, if anything happens over here.
Gotta
Yep!
put on my background jazz.
Your background, Jazz. Let me see. Common other minerals is, yes, is the correct material to create redstone with. Oh no, abundant! Okay, I did do this incorrectly. Okay, so coal is not correct. What makes common other minerals then, if not coal? Don't tell me it's just fucking redstone. I'll kill you. Oh my god.
Like one.
Okay, we can make it out of like I think copper. I think copper makes this.
God.
No, iron makes this. Still.
I'm going through a lot of like the quests to see if there's like any little side project I can take on. But it's been a minute and I've mostly had you do the Embers Rekindled stuff. So everything on here to me is just like mix the thingy with the whatever and then you put the stuff on it and then you do the thing and then you turn it
Yeah,
and
how do
then
you think
you,
I'm
and you
feeling,
put it.
dude?
How do you think I'm feeling? Because I was just like, Embers Rekindled. It seems like a small part of the model. Let's have Jay do it. And then I'm looking at it, it's like, oh fuck, everything's Embers Rekindled.
Dude, the embers are so rekindled right now.
They're rekindling our embers right now.
God, we have so much alchemical sulfur for coal because I made it thinking we could use it and we can't! Damn it! True, sex is like the last thing most bugs do before they- What are you guys fucking talking about in chat right now?
Well, it is a thing for a lot of bugs and also salmon for some reason.
Yeah, salmon start to
Lemon.
like necrotize when
Yeah.
they're horny.
I
And they
think there's
just kind
something
of
really
don't
funny
notice.
about. Have you guys noticed that like the most common like depiction of salmon in media is like during their spawning state, and I guess it's like a more unique look than how they usually look. But I think it's really funny when like I don't know, like there's a salmon in a cartoon or Animal Crossing. And
And
it's like
yeah, it's a
ah,
horny salmon, specifically.
yeah.
And everything smells like salmon.
Shoes, my shirt, my sheets.
If I just had another-
I-
If I had
Well,
100 more feet, I imagine this would not happen. Everything smells like salmon.
Fuck it up, Tommy!
I love how desynced that was.
It was fine on my end, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
That adds to it.
Yeah.
I want you guys to know if I was
The
any
horny
animal, I
salmon
want to
are
be
like
I
Alec
want to be like.
Jonesing a hardcore. It's really funny.
Oh my god, that's the funniest fucking way you could put that.
It's true though, it is.
Did you guys see that the Onion acquisition of InfoWars is fully complete?
I heard it was delayed slightly, but like it just seems like Alex Jones is just delaying the inevitable to preserve his pride for like 5 more minutes.
Yeah, so those
Like,
5
there's
minutes are
nothing he can
over.
do-
They have it.
Oh my
And
God.
they like posted the new logo. That's just the InfoWars logo, but it's rainbow and there's an onion in the O.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I cannot wait to buy merch. It's gonna be great.
So you want me to keep to not cook any ores I get, right?
Yeah, because my little dwarven factory, I'm stealing one more thing of redstone, sorry. My little
Okay.
dwarven factory, is more efficient when it comes to doing ores and stuff. Oh, I was seeing some of his public breakdowns over it. Oh my god, he's had public breakdowns. It's so fucking funny.
He can only have breakdowns.
That's
and
all
just,
he
like,
does.
That's all he does. That's his job, is to have public breakdowns.
Okay,
Oh.
in my defense, he's been quieter since he got sued for literally every penny he's fucking worth over slandering, like, victims of horrible tragedy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm amused deeply that he's flipping out in public again.
I keep on. There's a clip where he's like liberal, 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 and I keep saying that IRL, and then I like did that in front of like my mom, and she's like, "What the fuck are you talking
What are you
about?
fucking talking about?
What
You
are you
can't,
fucking talking about?"
Henry, you can't make jokes like that anymore though because of woke.
Because of woke, you're right.
Because of woke.
If only there was an online news site that allowed me to follow anti-woke news.
Tragic.
Tragic.
There's the Onion.
God, I can't. So one of the nice things about that acquisition, by the way, is they're also taking down a lot of the really, really bad stuff on that site. And the CEO was actually like, we were gonna just wipe the whole site, but some of these are really funny. And he posts this one article, because, you know, InfoWars, and this isn't like bad, InfoWars would just like do reactions to TikTok sometimes and then just go, see? And they posted this one that was like two dads and their adorable baby, like that they adopted, very cute baby, wonderful family. But they're trying to teach the kid, you know, Dada and Papa. And then the kid goes, Mama! And then one of the dads goes, oh, there's no mama. And then the baby starts crying. And he found that homophobic baby gets told there's no mom.
That's really funny. I'm sure, like, Alex Jones was like, see, this is why you can't be fucking gay, because if you are, you'll make babies
your
cry.
Baby will be homophobic.
Your baby will be homophobic, and meanwhile, all the gays are watching this because it's the funniest shit ever.
And the fact that they posted the video, you know, those dads were like, this is the fun, like, you know, they're gonna like tell this to their kid in the future. They're gonna
Hold
be like,
on,
yeah, when you're
hold
a
on,
baby,
there's a link
we
in
told you you
chat.
didn't have a mom and you started crying.
Alex Jones' shirtless protest spirals in a bizarre on-air moment. Hello?
Huffington Post, I'm not giving you $20.
I'm not giving you $20, bro. You've already got 20 ads on this page.
Okay, Huffington Post. No Huffington Post.
Oh my god, he's so red.
He's so red.
He's so red.
Listen, I might be a white guy, but at least I'm not a white guy who's also extremely red. So jot that one down.
It's extremely wet.
No.
Well,
no,
listen.
No.
The curse of red hits people who are. Actually, wait, hold on. I need to rethink what I'm about to say because I can say it funnier.
We are all damp right now because of the rain.
This is true. Okay, because I'm trying to think. The one person I can think of who gets that red is Justin McElroy when he laughs really hard. So I was like, this can happen to anyone, even people who aren't raging, like, bigots. And Justin McElroy is not a raging bigot. He's a pretty normal guy. But then I just remembered out of nowhere that one time people just, like, rediscovered, an old clip of him from, like, My Brother, and Me in 2012 where he said the F slur, but it was, like, in a really funny context, so all the gay fans, instead of being, like, sad and betrayed, were like, no, this is objectively funny.
It's kind of like, do you guys remember when a bunch of, like, clips were leaked of, like, the voice actors for Dragon Ball Z around?
Yes! No, fuck. I was thinking of when the voice actor for Gumball, fucking called Dream a slur, and that was the funniest thing that ever happened.
And chat, we are against calling people slurs. But sometimes it's Gumball.
It's like, okay, Gumball's voice actor, I believe, is bisexual, so technically he has the pass to say it in a reclaimed way, reclamation. But here's the thing, I don't think he said it in a reclaimed way, I think he said it as an insult, and I think it should still be allowed because it's funny.
It's one of those things where if someone asks me, like, should I do this, I go, no, but then when you see it on your phone, like, when you're on the toilet, you're just like, eh.
As one does.
As one does. But yeah, I can't quote any of it for obvious reasons. But I think everyone should look up the Dragon Ball voice actors goofing off. It's great, and it's like you get to hear Goku in the Goku voice say wonderful, wonderful things.
It's like calling people slurs is bad. Like
It's not more than slurs. Some
chat,
of them
that's
like
my
there's only
hot
like
take.
one slur.
Okay, one.
There was only one slur.
One slur.
Like one slur.
One slur,
which is fine.
and
you can
it
always
was
get
Goku.
one.
It was Goku saying the F slur, which I think he can say. His relationship with Vegeta has layers to it that we can't understand because
Well,
you know
here's the thing.
Saiyans bond.
Here's the thing.
The Saiyans bond.
Goku has the F slur pass. Does that apply also to the voice actor? Or is the
That's what's
voice
going on
actor
here.
is the voice actor simply a vessel for Goku to say the F slur?
I think that whenever you do a Goku impression, he actually takes over.
You know what? I actually do believe this.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Vegeta is bisexual, but he can't say it
He
because
would only
he's
use
not
it
allowed.
Explain
as an
this.
insult.
Explain
Yeah.
this.
Because Vegeta kind of sucks.
I see. No, I'm
Yeah.
following.
Waiting for it to be nighttime so we can go to bed and I can continue with my bees because they don't like the rain. I should go to hell and handle my bees there instead. I can do that.
Yeah. Vegeta
Yeah.
can't reclaim it because he didn't pay child support for Trunks.
Alright, gay people of all kinds in the chat, who had a huge crush on Trunks when they were a child. This is gay men and gay women. I think there's something very lesbian about liking Trunks.
Henry,
Yeah?
do you even like
I mean,
men?
there was a bit of a gender
No.
envy going on. Maybe a little.
Yeah, he was, because, like, if you think about it, Briefs was, like, the closest thing to a twink in the entire series.
Oh, Sorrow hasn't seen the Hellbees. Hold on.
Oh yeah, my Hellbees.
Yeah, the
We're
Hellbees.
gonna go to hell. Now this whole setup of hell, this is in base Minecraft. This part's not modded. Just want you to know.
I would say,
My
actually,
bees that are in hell that hate me.
so Trunks is a twink to Dragon Ball Z, as Utena is a butch to Revolutionary Girl Utena.
Bees in
It
hell.
is a universal equivalent. It's like
Oh,
comparative.
Bee is ecstatic.
They're
Yeah,
so
they sure are.
Ecstatic.
They're so happy they're in hell.
Yeah.
They're like, "Aw, I love it here."
Piccolo though, the green dad that stepped up.
Piccolo is pretty hot, yeah.
I don't actually think
I
I
once
can
posted,
recall what
like-
Piccolo looks like off the top of my head. Hold on.
Piccolo's
Actually,
literally
I posted
green.
a poll in
I know
one
he's
of our
green,
Discord
but otherwise, I can't
servers.
remember what he fucking looked. Oh yeah, no, he's just green. He's also.
I also posted like
very
a
bald.
poll in one of our Discord servers that was like Piccolo or Vegeta, but I don't remember which one.
Actually, no, I was like, man, he's so bald. If only he wasn't so bald. But then I scrolled down like 2 inches in Google search results, and it's him with Goku's hair, and that's worse, actually. So maybe he can stay bald.
He's allowed to be bald because he's an alien. He's green.
Right.
This is true.
Green.
I have respect for Piccolo, named after a musical instrument.
I love how
True.
Dragon Ball names its aliens. It's like, you're either a vegetable or you're like an instrument. I don't know.
Vegetable. You know
Vegetable.
what's interesting about like piccolos as an instrument? There are piccolo versions of most other instruments, but they're not called. They're called the piccolo instrument, like piccolo trombone or the piccolo flute is just the piccolo, but everything else has to be differentiated as piccolo instrument.
Yeah, it makes me wonder if piccolo, like, if the meaning of it literally just means small, because a piccolo flute is a little flute.
Most likely. And now we're going full circle to slurs because you got now I'm thinking about the name for bassoons in other languages.
Googling it.
You won't be surprised.
That's funny.
His name is Small.
His name is.
He's little. Listen, I love Dragon Ball. That was like, okay, I had anime before it, but they were like cartoons to me, and they were like not shows I sought out. They were shows that were on television. Dragon Ball was like my first anime that like I sought out and like was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this after school. And that was when I made the connection that anime was like different from cartoons, you know?
Mhm.
So I
Yeah.
consider Dragon Ball like my OG anime.
See, I knew of Dragon Ball because my dad's a huge fucking weeb, and I watched maybe a little bit of one of the versions of it. I didn't really understand what was going on. I consider baby Pants' first anime is probably Naruto
You guys want to know something really funny?
or
Yeah.
Inuyasha.
I wasn't allowed to watch Naruto, and my mom said it was because it was too violent. And you might be thinking, but you were watching Dragon Ball. And the answer is that was an excuse. My mom just thought Naruto was more annoying.
Funny!
And we had like a kid in my homeschool group that would like wear the
course you were
headband
homeschooled.
everywhere, and she didn't and she didn't want me to do that.
Oh my
So-
god.
She's like, my kid can be a fucking weeb, but has to be a good one.
Yeah, I think also, like, she might have banned Dragon Ball if, like, she caught me with it, like, earlier, but by the time she realized I was watching it, and I was really into it, was when I was, like, deeply into it and, like, watching it daily, and it probably would have been, like, a dick move to be like, okay, no, by that point.
Mhm. I remember waking up on the weekends to watch Toonami at like 8 a.m. Everyone go to sleep.
Oh crap, I went to sleep. Yeah, no,
Hold on.
I was homeschooled. I actually wasn't banned from much media. The only media I was banned from, other than just things that were patently inappropriate for me, were like, like Naruto because it was annoying. Oh, and The Nanny because it was annoying.
My mother banned SpongeBob because she didn't like it and thought it was annoying, which like fair.
I like how Sarah's just like, green friend!
Green Friend and Possum, that's our names.
And I mean, I guess
Look, what
our...
was banned because of evolution. Oh,
So you were
you were raised in one of
Christianity
those.
homeschooled.
Oh,
There's
Oh,
two
yeah.
flavors of homeschooled. There's I was homeschooled because of the Lord, and then there's I was homeschooled because my parents were like weird. My family was just weird. So we were like secular, and half my homeschool group was like either Christians who got kicked out of the Christian homeschool group, or like hippies who made their own deodorant that didn't work.
Love how that my 9/11 bit was not seen. Hold on.
I never had cable because of 9/11?
Okay, explain. Did the planes hit your hit your cables or something? What happened?
oh, they said I never had cable because of 9/11.
But that's what I'm confused about.
Yeah, how?
What does that mean?
Why?
What is the relation here?
Were they like, well, the TV's over after this one?
Not gonna get better than this.
Yeah, no, this is the moment. We might as well just fucking stop here. I think your parents were just big fans of 9/11. There was no shows, and my parents were like, what the fuck? So they canceled it and went... Your parents, in the wake of 9/11, were annoyed that the TV was only showing things about 9/11, and so they canceled cable forever.
Oh my god.
That's really funny.
That's wow, that's really good.
That's extremely funny. I think that's kind of iconic of your parents, not gonna lie. So we have a fair bit of redstone now. Sick.
Yay!
Yay.
And now I know how to make more whenever needed. As long as we have 2 pieces of it, I can make more. So we have to
We
make
can
sure
always emergency use the block of redstone that I'm using to breed my
that this is
wisdom
also
bees.
true. This is also true. I also think you have the bees that will occasionally produce. At least you have had them in the past,
Oops.
I believe. Dude, your knife.
My knife. Well, I redeemed some quests and it gave me a bunch of shit. What the fuck is a demon will? Is that like
It's spirits and stuff that I use for my blood magic that I've stopped doing because I
no?
got sick of it.
It's clearly what who gets what when they die.
That too.
Yeah.
It's also that.
Yeah. Oh, and Legendary, I want you to know that I think being homeschooled was actually kind of awesome and sick. This is because I was also like undiagnosed autistic, so I hated school. I always loved though telling people I was homeschooled, and then they go, and they start asking me questions. I'm like, oh my god, I have
So
to tell
hard
this
for you,
guy I
huh?
wasn't like raised in a cult.
I was.
Well, yeah, you were.
We
I
know,
wasn't.
Peeve.
I wasn't.
My mother called me today asking if I wanted to go to Grand Assembly this summer to see my cousin do installing chaplain. I think it'd be, on one hand, that is like 2 hours of my, well, a minimum of 2 hours of my life I wouldn't get back because it takes an hour to drive to the venue. But on the other hand, showing up in a suit with my Grand Cross of Color would be funny.
It would be really funny.
It would be pretty funny.
However, the joy of that entry would be quickly dissipated by having to actually fucking be there. So I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it is
yeah.
so totes not worth it, but it just would be funny. Is the problem.
Yeah. I always really like so my parents were an interfaith marriage, so I actually have a lot of parts of my family that are very, very religiously Christian. And I love visiting them because they know I'm not gonna do the Christian stuff, so it just means they'll like, be like, everyone except for you, come over to prayer, and so they'll be like,
Everyone except for you.
Except for that
it's
little
like
Jewish boy.
me and my dad will just be chilling, and then it'll be like a bunch of like the rest of my
bye,
family
Sorrow.
like joining for prayer.
Funny.
Oh, goodbye.
Bye.
That was my friend Sorrow.
Yeah,
Sorrow, my friend Sorrow.
Tell them
Yeah.
about my cult shit later when you have the time because
Yeah.
I will explain it in a bit after Henry's story, but
yeah. But yeah, no, I have to explain to people that I was not homeschooled for religion. I was homeschooled due to being autistic, and if I was in school for more than 5 seconds, I would start like losing my shit.
understandable.
Many such cases.
All right. So I was technically a cult, technically not, I guess. I mean,
Listen, if you have to
perception is
split
that-
hairs that hard, then you're too close to cult for comfort.
Yeah. You
Public
might
perception is that it
you
is a
might be-
cult, though.
You might be in a cult if you really have to jump through those hoops.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Oh, I have Discord open and I see Axe typing. He's gonna be, he's overhearing. He's gonna be like, "You were in a cult. Shut up."
And he's right.
Yeah.
Fair.
The religious stuff in my family is pretty cool because a lot of us were also like Mennonites until we were kicked out. But
Pretty
I'm
solid group to get kicked out of, I feel.
yeah.
I mean, there is a chunk of Mennonites in Ohio that, well, a chunk of Amish that were kicked out because they were too hardcore Amish.
Okay, yeah, and that's the exception, I feel.
So it's the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, listen, man, Mennonites are chill. I love going to like a Mennonite store and getting like some good ass bread, and then just being like, but there's some where it's like I know the last names of the ones I'm related to and what they look like, but I don't want to be like, buying something in Ohio when I'm rarely there, and then look at them and be like, oh, we're probably second cousins, by the way, and then I pay and then I leave. So I don't.
No, I
don't
think you
say
should do
anything.
that. I think that's really funny.
Actually, it's because of the traditionalism and the criminal charges, which I was half right because they're too traditionally Amish and also criminal charges.
Yeah. I feel like it's probably mostly the criminal charges.
Yeah, I have a buddy that like he did religious studies and he like studies cults. So he'll give me like crazy updates about different ones that he'll like kind of do research into, and he has some. Obviously, I'm not gonna like give any specifics. But he has one where he'll like go to they own a restaurant in the area. So
He
he'll
goes to a
like
cult
go.
restaurant.
Like going
Do
to
you
a
know
front restaurant.
how many cults have restaurants? It's a lot.
No, it
And
doesn't
he's like,
surprise
I
me
mean-
that there are cult restaurants. It surprises me that he's willingly going to them. Why is my cat barfing on the floor?
My
Carl?
local cult runs a donut shop at the county fair, so
it's good as hell, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, it's like like regular like your traditionally done donuts kind of thing. My brother used to volunteer there because he was in the boys division of the cult.
Yeah. No, but this buddy, it's because like he went because he was like studying them and doing research on them. But I remember him telling me he was like, yeah, and they have some of the best challah I've ever had. And I was like, you need to take that back right fucking now. First of all, there's no way. Or maybe like the only other challah you've had has been from Publix. Like, do not say that in front of my mom. She will make challah in front of you. Like,
Okay,
But that's an
like-
excuse to get free hollow though.
Yeah, you're saying that like it's a
yeah,
bad
but no, you'll be
thing.
trapped in my house until it's complete. It's not something you can do in 5 minutes. Okay.
All right, well, time to hang out with my friend Henry,
No
And
time
be
to
like,
hang out
yeah, I
with
went
Henry's
to a-
mom.
I went
and
to a
also
cult.
Henry's mom.
I went to a cult bakery and they had better challah, and then she'll just like immediately just be like, oh, I guess I'm buying some stuff to make challah.
My cat just fucking yardsed it on the floor. Hold on.
As one does.
As cats
So-
love to do. I will be right back,
so-
which means I have to take off my headphones, which means I will be in range so you can hear me, but I will not be able to hear you guys. So have fun with that.
I'll
Bye-bye.
tell the cult story without your commentary.
Beautiful.
Henry, what is your friend who does cult research? Now I want to know what's his opinion on the Masons.
I will have to ask him.
Because for the chatters, that is the what I grew up with.
Like Masons, like Masonic
The
lodges and
Freemasons.
stuff.
Yeah.
Freemasons, yeah.
Because they're not like the spooky, secret, shadowy, running the government sort of thing. They're just a bunch of old dudes who like do cookouts. The
Yeah.
Freemasons.
I don't know too much about them. I know that there's some Masons where I am, but they aren't like a huge thing. At least I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe they run the world. I don't know.
They just do charity and cookouts.
Yeah, maybe they run the cookouts. I don't know.
Axe messages me and he goes, "That's what they want you to think." And I'm like, "I've been to the cookouts. I've served spaghetti dinners for them."
Just give you live updates in the next room over.
Literally.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something like I know nothing about. I also one of my favorite things is I don't know anything that like is happening in churches around here for obvious I don't go to them reasons. But I have some friends who grew up in the area I'm in, and they'll tell me like, "Oh yeah, that church over there," and they'll tell me the most insane controversy ever, and it's just like, I walk by there every day. And I'm like, "Oh, you didn't know?" It's like, how would I know? Who's gonna tell me?
Angel said better than the Mormons. Lol. I was listening to a video today of someone talking about how the Mormons tried to invent an alternative to the Latin script called
Yeah, that's like
Deseret.
a Mormon thing.
It was in like the 1800s.
Oh, hold on. Speaking about religious groups, Keith, are you aware of Scientology speedrunning?
I am.
Okay, chat, don't do that. Don't break into buildings and then speedrun them.
Yeah, no, don't do
here-
that.
Here at Showa Sarase's cool stream and also Hank Wizard's words, we do not condone breaking into buildings and running around. However,
It's funny as fuck.
it's just like it's crazy, it's wild, it's just like it's one of those things like do you ever imagine just like explaining it to your grandparents? It's so insane. They word it like it's a video game. They have tech. They describe like finding new areas as
And they map
unlocking
it out.
maps. It's like people keep on posting memes about, like boss battles with Tom Cruise. I found out about it because of
I'm
a buddy of
back.
mine sent a Sopranos meme that was Tony being like, if you wanna see Tom Cruise, go watch a fucking movie. Your football career down the drain.
God.
What on earth could be the context for this conversation? Are you guys talking about Scientology?
Scientology speedruns.
Yeah.
The Scientology speedruns are so fucking funny. And it's kind of a public service, too, because a lot of those Scientology speedrunners will also, like... Because there are people who get lured in, and I've seen the speedrunners, like, shout at them, "It's a cult! Let us through!" And then they fucking
Yeah.
storm past the would-be
And listen,
victim
I
and
already
trash the
and don't
place.
worry, Joe. I already gave a disclaimer in the chat that don't break into buildings and run around.
Don't do that. For legal reasons, don't do
Don't.
that, but it is fucking hilarious when people do. And
It.
low-key kind of a vibe.
I would like to, as Showa's official lawyer, I would like to say that kind of a vibe does not mean that you should do it.
Yeah, it still doesn't mean it's legal, but, like, it is kind of a vibe.
Yeah, editor, put me in a suit. Yeah, no, because I saw the memes about it before I saw the videos, and I was like, oh, so it's like, I figured it was like hypotheticals, like when people were talking about storing Area 51 in like 2019.
Yeah.
No, they're doing it. And
No,
they're
it's a real
emoting while they
thing.
do it.
The emoting is especially funny, I fear.
It's
Yeah.
so they took the fucking doorknobs off the buildings.
Because the people doing it are stopping the recruiters from recruiting people. And that's why it's extremely based. Again, crimes are illegal. Don't do crimes.
Listen,
Two crimes.
They aren't really recruiting a lot of new people. A lot of the people who are in Scientology, it's like their parents were in it, they were in it. You know, they don't really get a lot of new people anymore. It's just wild that this is like a thing. It won't be a thing for long because you know that they're probably hiring like hella security. But it's like,
I mean, again, they're taking the doorknobs off.
They're taking
they're taking the doorknobs
the
off.
fucking doorknobs!
They're just gonna like hire the Pinkertons at some point. So that'll probably be what happens. But it's just like, I guess what I'm trying to get at is it is something. It's a subculture that would only emerge in the modern day, in the modern culture, with usage of the internet.
This is true.
Yeah.
We need diligent.
Oh yeah, not having TikTok anymore is kind of nice because I'll hear about like a controversy on there, and then like responding to Angel, sorry, but I'll go to like oh, what happened to this controversy, and then they'll go, oh, I can't check TikTok to ask, and then I don't, and then I like, I don't know, bake bread.
There's a YouTuber I watch, who his whole channel is just covering really like just hyper specific TikTok dramas. And I'm like, this is the ideal way for me to experience this world. I don't want to get any closer to the situation.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's kind of like how I refuse to look up anything about clavicular. I just let the gay men in my life tell me what he's doing.
I saw a video of him getting wrestled by a guy who absolutely bodied him.
Funny.
Yeah, because he's a little twink.
Yeah.
My mom asked me what mogged meant, and I just decided to pretend I didn't know because I didn't want to open that can of worms.
Understandable. Protect your mother.
She doesn't need to know.
She doesn't need to know.
Because it just opens doors to looks maxing as a concept. So I don't remember if it was my mom or my dad. I don't know.
Protect them both.
Protect them both. But
Henry,
yeah, I just
you're like if your mom and your dad had a baby.
People have been saying this.
Okay, we should probably make forward progress of some kind.
Yeah.
Or maybe this
Staring
is
at my
when we stall to just do more resource gathering. Because we have the resource quest tree as well, which I'm doing a lot of the farming stuff, and Keeve's doing a lot of the bees stuff.
My bees.
Bees, Churger.
It's like my spores.
Your spores.
My bees.
Your bees.
800 my spores.
Yeah.
I need to like look up more kinds of mushrooms so I can reference in my D&D campaign because I actually don't know anything about mushrooms, and then I keep referencing mushrooms.
Amanita mushrooms are the
Mushrooms.
classic red and white ones. Turkey tail. There's what, like chicken of the woods mushrooms. Oyster mushrooms. What else? That's all I know off the top of my head.
Yeah. My current D&D campaign, as someone in this chat knows, is all set in the Underdark, so there's a whole lot of like
The fungits.
The fungits.
the fungits and giant bugs. That's what we do here.
That's what we do here.
Do you have like isopods that are like the size of a small dog?
They haven't run into isopods yet. There
Yet.
is a joke I've made that there's just always gonna be like a giant spider around the corner, and there's like a bit in the last session where a fortune teller tells like the party that they're gonna run into some giant spiders in the future. And it's like,
Yay.
yeah, I bet.
Yeah, yippee yay.
And it's like, you're not wrong.
Okay. Okay, so it seems like I should try and get solium seeds. Just
Solium
gonna take a
seeds?
bunch of soil, tertium essence. Do I already have tertium essence somewhere? That would be nice, because it looks like it's kind of a pain in the ass to make.
I don't think we've made tertium before.
No, we have. I've made it a bunch. It's more of that mana shit.
More of that mana shit.
More of that mana shit.
Yay.
Go, my pathogens.
Go,
Nice
my
bug.
pathogens.
I love now having like a stable population of like bees the way I want them because I can just keep stacking like the output.
Keeve, you
More
would
bees, more
love
bees, more bees.
you would love the arc my D&D campaign is in right now.
It's got all bees
Are there
in it.
bees?
Bees and wasps.
The wasp.
Wasps.
Spelled like sauce, but with an S, with a W.
The wasps.
Wasps.
It's a wasp nest.
Wasp.
I've discovered I'm bad at saying wasps quickly, and I'm also bad at saying the location, the mega nests quickly. And I have to say it a lot because those are very important parts of this arc that the players were just in. The speech impediments are hard. Did you know that?
Yeah.
No, I think you're lying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, now that
Okay,
I've said that,
yay.
you've been freed from your curse and you're fine now.
Yeah, I'm normal now. I can say word. I can say reward certificate. Holy
Excellent.
shit.
The curse is lifted.
The curse,
The curse is lifted. I used to struggle so
There's
much
gotta
with
be
reward
a faster way to
certificate.
get Prudentium Essence. How do I... Because this shit is so fucking tedious. How? There simply must be a better way to do this.
I mean, this is the reclamation mod pack. That's incorrect.
No, to be
The answer
fair,
is there's not.
you start by doing things in a shitty, awful, bad way. And then you unlock an easier way to do it. This is generally how it works.
Still annoying though.
Yes, this is true.
I set my status on Instagram to it's a doggy dog world, and it's been like liked by like 10 people so far.
Nice.
Because it's a doggy dog world.
It's a doggy dog world. Wuss.
Wasps.
What?
Wasps.
I'm like looking at this fucking wiki.
You ever wonder what like the popular creepypastas are for like 10-year-olds right now?
Do not. I mean, they're all still on what, like analog horror or something like that?
Um, the analog horror. Well, I guess Gemini Home Entertainment got pretty popular. So yeah, probably.
I don't keep up with the kids these days.
I don't know any like elementary slash middle schoolers.
Right.
The only like kid in my family right now is a baby, and I haven't showed him horror yet.
Yeah.
Yet. Gotta start them
Yet.
young.
Well, I don't know what to start him with yet.
Good question. Uh, was. Oh, gotta kill this guy. Wait.
Me when I kill this
Get out of
guy.
here. Yeah, me when I kill
Get
this
out
guy.
of here.
Shit, what was I gonna say? Creepypasta. Oh, I found out that my cousin turned 20, and I'm mad about it because, like, oh, sorry, Imperial drone.
Okay.
Because the passage of time is scary, and it's like, what do you mean you're not like 9 anymore? My Imperial bees. Look at this bee.
Oh, it's so shiny. What the
Right, it's
hell?
got the enchantment shimmer.
It's glowy.
My bee.
My bees. Here, your reward.
Yay! Eggs. You have so
I
much
am at
like
least happy
delicious.
to say that like a lot of my younger cousins that are like adults now, I'm still bigger than them, so it all works out.
Excellent.
Very important to me.
I mean, my cousin is also very much shorter than me. Um, but I'm like, what do you mean you're like I knew she was like college age-ish
You're
because I
like,
knew
what do
she
you
was
mean you're
going to college.
20?
But like I know she's 20 now, which this was back to the cult bullshit because she's the one who is going to be installing chaplain. So she can't be a grand officer anymore because she's too old for it now. So they're letting her be installing chaplain before she like gets her majority and gets out. So it's like, what do you mean she can't? Huh? She's 20? Fucked up.
Sorry, my brain is I'm firing on all cylinders trying to figure out how to Oh, I do have some prudentium blocks. Seems like the most efficient way to do this is to make blocks and then do the crafting with the blocks and then uncrafting those blocks into like the shit that you need.
Interesting. I'll be right back. I must feed the cats dinner.
Okay, have fun.
My cats are very large and require sustenance frequently.
This is true.
Big boys.
Big boys.
Huge, large.
Okay. Okay, so I think take the prudentium block. Was it nether essence? Nether essence and ice essence. I need 2 of each. I'm just gonna have to sit there and farm mana for a minute.
Guess one could say you're aura farming.
Yeah, boy, but or is the other mod?
Yeah, that's a different mechanic.
Is this other guy?
Do I have any noble princesses? Hold on. I have a bunch of wasteland princesses.
How
I
many
feel like if I
lava
turn
mobs
out a
to do?
few more nobles, I can make a stable noble. I have. I already have a noble. Fine, I can just convert this right to Imperial.
Yeah.
All right, what are your stats? My B stats. Right,
Dude, your
normal
fucking
temperature.
B stats.
My B stats. Okay, noble, long, slow. Okay, fuck it, we'll see what happens. Cool.
I'm gonna make another munch do. I feel like that'll make this faster.
Launch.
I need Rune of Spring, Rune of Earth, and some petals. You got you got runes in here, Xander? I miss Xander. I think
I got a rune. I got 3 rune of earth in my rune of earths in my chest.
I
If you
need
need that.
I need
Oh,
the Rune of
whoops.
Spring too. Oh, we do a Rune of Water and Rune of Fire? We do. Oh wait, this takes the fucking mana table that I'm currently using. God damn it. Whatever. I'll just keep using what I have. Okay. Alright, okay, alright, okay, alright, okay.
Yeah, you got more pollen.
Oh. The flower that eats lava can do that again. Huge. I'm
Yay.
gonna take my buckets over to the nearest lava pool. I think there was one across the river here we used to use as like our main source of power. Where did Henry go?
He went to feed his cats.
I don't think he has cats.
Henry has cats.
I don't think he does.
They just blip out of existence.
I just fucking unmade his cats with that statement. He's gonna come running back like, guys!
Where'd my fucking cats go?
Where are my
We're
fucking
like, "What
cats?
cats?"
What cats? You don't have any cats.
And he's like, "Oh, you're right."
Yeah, we've rewritten the laws of this world.
Schrodinger's cat, literally.
Literally. Scrotumber's cat. Is this anything, chat? Guess not.
I'm so glad that my dumbass kittens did not escape the bathroom when maintenance came by.
I mean, I think they probably did and just went back.
This is true. So I should specify, I'm glad that they were in the bathroom and not, like, fucked up.
This is true. Maybe they tried to escape and Mama Wolfwood just kept dragging them back in.
I mean, she does like being in the bathroom.
It's her kingdom.
the other time that Manus left the door open, she stayed in there, like, I think the entire time, just underneath the toilet. Like, I don't think she even registered that the door was open.
I think that, well, that time it was probably out of fear. But now it's just because she likes it in there.
She does like the bathroom. She's gonna get a bigger bathroom by the end of this month, by the end of next month.
Yay! Big bathroom for her and her big babies, because they're fat. They're fat.
They
as
are getting
fuck.
big.
She feeds them
Well, a
so
fat
good.
kitten is a healthy kitten.
Yeah.
We're weaning them now. Oh yeah, I am the Wolfwood friend.
Yes, this is a friend from the server where I was like, oh, there's Trigun fans in the other server. They'll probably be amused by the fact that Wolfwood got pregnant,
Yeah.
and they were. It's Kiev without the E at the end. Like Kiev, Kievan,
Keevan.
Kievan.
No, that was my father's name. Call me Keeve.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm the one who's in charge of the grublets, the wolflings,
The wolflets.
the little beasts that keep attacking my fucking ankles.
Oh yeah, no, the wolflets have turned out to be evil. I haven't updated
They love
the other
climbing my
server on that.
pants.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to update the other server on how evil Wolfwood's children have turned out to be, but they're so cutie style about it, so you can't get mad. You can't.
You
You're
have
not
to
allowed.
forgive them.
You have to forgive them every time.
Little baby.
God, we have so many fucking cherry blossom trees.
Sure do. They were just born and cannot be held responsible. This is true. Also,
Yeah, this is also true.
they're just baby, Your Honor. They're just little guys.
They're just little guys, and they're so little and so small. Knives
They're just-
Millhouse.
Millhouse knives.
I like how it's Millhouse Knives, which makes the Trigun reference even less clear.
Technically, it's like a three-way reference between Simpsons and then Trigun twice.
It's two Triguns and one Simpsons equals whatever Millhouse Knives is supposed to be.
Well, his name is Millhouse for The Simpsons, but Millions Knives is a character in Trigun, and Millie is a different character. So technically, it's referencing two different Trigun characters, and then Millhouse from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Ember did that too. Climb and bite feet. She's well. You don't. Okay. So, the strays in our area. You know how like a colony of cats can have a family tree that's more of a wreath than anything else.
Yeah.
We're like vaguely like mapping out like the family tree of all of the strays in the area, and so we have what's called the summoning circle, which is the like cluster of Spaghetti's family.
Yeah.
So my cat, Spaghetti.
The void cats.
Yeah, the void cats. So there's Spaghetti, his sister Priscilla, and then their sibling, their brother, we believe, is Pito, who is the big bitch on the block who got he got neutered, so now he cannot be siring any more children. So sorry, buddy, you're a eunuch now. But he is most likely the father of Minnie, Vash, and Wolfwood. Meaning he
So-
is the grandfather of Millie and Meryl.
Oh, and
but
didn't
the
you
thing
guys
that
didn't you guys get Millhouse Knives and Meryl's dad? Didn't you guys get him the Tick Tabby?
we weren't able to find a place to neuter him, but he's probably trap stupid, so we could do it again.
Yeah, probably.
So we weren't able to get him neutered, but we will come back for him. But the thing with the summoning circle cats is most of them have a fixation on feet.
That's the trait that unifies them.
It feels genetic. Because like Spaghetti likes feet. He's
freak.
gender affirming about it because he only bites men's feet.
We love gender affirmation in feline violence.
Right. But Minnie is a foot freak. Priscilla is also invested in feet. And now the
Like
babies
invested in feet.
Yeah. The babies, since they keep attacking my fucking feet so much, I'm like, are you gonna grow out of this, or are you just gonna be like that?
I think you know the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's the tabbies you guys keep naming after like Chinese food.
Vietnamese foods
Vietnamese
specifically.
foods.
Yeah. The one that we suspect to be the father of the kittens is named Ban Bao.
I just remember Lao Gan Ma, who got renamed into Vash.
Yeah, but all of the male tabbies in the area are named after some manner of Vietnamese food. So there's Ban Bao, Ban Sao, Ban Tet, and Ban Mi.
I know Banh Mi you guys got fixed, right?
Yes, yes. Well, no, Ban Sao is the one we suspect to be the father. Ban Bao got neutered also.
Yay, neutering!
Yep.
Chop
He
them
wasn't
balls
happy about it.
off. No, I imagine he wasn't. I mean, I
I
just
literally saw him
remember
earlier today,
the
and he's just like,
photo.
"Oh, don't hurt me."
I remember the photo you sent of him like upside down in the cage, basically. Fucking furious and miserable.
I got the one of Mr. Twister who was spinning around in there. I got a video of him doing that. But you're thinking
Mr.
of
Twister.
yeah, that's because he was named that because he was twisting around like he was just spinning in there.
Spin.
Spin. Um, but Bonseo is the one that we caught that were like, your balls are now forfeit recently, but could not find a place to neuter him in time. But again, I think he's trap stupid, so like we could trap him again. Because literally, when I was trying to catch Portia,
Of course he's gonna be trap stupid. He faced no consequences for getting trapped the last time.
this is true. He was put inside of a house for a few days and got food and water and then let back out.
Yeah. Of course he isn't gonna give a shit. He just got fed. All he had to do was be scared for a minute, and then he got free food out of it.
I mean, he was still scared, I think, the entire time, but that's just the nature of being a stray and getting in a situation that's really weird.
Yeah.
That's how I describe it. Is like, I'm like, okay, cat in this trap. It is going to get really weird for you, but it's going to get a lot better from moving forward.
You're gonna be
Axe
so
just
much more
messaged-
chill.
Axe just messaged me and he's like, the soul of a kitten is focused on one thing at this stage, the call of the fucking void that is getting trapped in a couch and dying. I was so scared that they would do that shit while I was at work.
Dude,
and
the
door
call
was
of the
open.
void is so strong in kittens. Babies of any species want to die instinctively.
Yeah, they really do.
So I know for sure human babies are constantly trying to die.
Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, Lyman is back! Holy shit! I'll be right back.
Oh! And then there was one. Hi, Chad. Sure wish I didn't make this pulse mana spreader. Ember got lost under the couch and we lost her. She was in my suitcase. Again, it's the call of the void. That all cats experience.
Yeah, all cats do that.
Hi, Henry!
Hi, what do we-
Keeve left because I believe one of the cats he's been tracking has been spotted.
Ooh! Hell yeah. God. My sister has some cats she's fostering that she also like caught. And she keeps like sending pictures of like this one kitten trying to get us to take it in, and it's like
Oh, dangerous stuff.
it's a little gray torty kitten, and it's
Oh,
like
the gray tortoiseshells. I'm so weak for them. I would fold immediately.
yeah,
My house
it's like
is so full of cats. I cannot have any more cats, and yet if someone handed me a dilute tortie right now, I would fold.
yeah. Yeah, she was born fully gray, but we looked at it and like we can see the beginnings. We can see the fucking beginnings.
Yeah, you're gonna become delightfully cream colored soon.
Kind of reminds me of like clam chowder, you know, or like a soup. Oh yeah, when like a cat's like born one color and you look like, ooh, you're gonna have patterns. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Oh, that happens so much with like the color point cats. They just kind of like they're all born like a vaguely milky shade of white, and so
And they
very
toast.
quickly do they toast.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Hi.
Context for the chat. One of the cats that we neutered. The thing that happens a lot when you TNR a cat is they avoid the fuck out of you for a while because they're like, holy shit, last time like you took my balls.
Yeah.
Um,
Last time we
so I
hung
was
out,
getting
you took my fucking balls.
right. So this cat that we TNR'd has been gone for like a few weeks, so I was getting worried because he had an injury on his ear. So I was like, oh god, what if like it got worse or infected or like he died or something? But he's back.
He lived.
He ran away. He ran away when he saw me because he's like, "Oh, don't take my balls."
Oh my
I
balls.
can't do it again, buddy. That's a
That's a
one-time
buddy.
thing.
Right.
Yeah, how's his ear looking?
I didn't get a good look at it.
I mean, if
He
he's
ran off.
alive, it's probably fine.
Yeah,
Right.
like if he's fine, then yeah.
Right. He's just upset. He'll get over it. I went out and I dumped out more food so that he'll once again like start pairing me with like the association of food.
Yeah, eventually he's gonna forget and he's gonna be like,
Right.
kibble,
Well, he's chill. Like he's fairly friendly. So I think he's a pretty good candidate for like getting into a shelter and adopting out. So
That would be wonderful. Wouldn't it be
he's this big old gray cat.
nice? Oh yes, I remember him. He's kind of a chunky guy.
Yeah, he's lost some weight now. It looks like from what I saw, but that's probably
yeah,
because he's
he's-
been avoiding us and not getting regular food because
Yeah,
he's been avoiding us
and
because we took his
also
balls.
he doesn't have the testosterone bulk to him anymore. I bet because we lost his balls.
Yep.
Yeah, even though it's like obviously a bad thing when they're neutered in the wild, I do get joy out of seeing the like
The
big
tomcat
tomcat
cheeks.
cheek. Yeah.
Yeah, the stud jowls.
I still
The
remember a Tumblr cat named Rex, who just kind of, he was like a really, really old tomcat. It's a miracle a little fucker was still alive, considering he lived on the streets, was like covered in scars.
Yeah, that's like Pito.
He was like, I want to say they thought he was 15 when he was finally rescued. And he looked
Dang.
every second of 15.
Yeah, my cats are about like 12 right now, but honestly, like they are so spry. Their fur is still so shiny. The only like real show of age is that Lily is missing a lot of teeth. That happened when she was younger. She just was one of those cats that just had fucked up teeth no matter what we did. It was probably a genetic thing, because you know.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we asked the vet, it was like sometimes teeth just do that, and we're like,
Oh, okay.
okay,
Okay, yay.
okay, yay.
Oh wait, let me give you your fungus back. I had to borrow this
Oh.
block for a second.
Yeah, and sometimes like I remember at the time being like that's a weird answer, and then like I had like a random thing, that isn't bad, where I asked a doctor about it for me, and they're like, oh, that just happens sometimes. Like, wow, I understand how my cats feel right now.
Right.
Oh, do you want my Endemic upgrades and royal jelly?
Yes. Just hand it to me.
Yeah, I was like, I think your chests are full of bees, dude. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, full of
Speaking-
bees.
Speaking of royal jelly, Jay, do you want to know what my first plan was for the last session of our campaign?
Yeah.
So, chat, for reference, my players have done this really cool thing where they looked at this group that was supposed to be one-off, like, not literally bandits, but, you know, like, low-level antagonists that were there to be beat up, and decided that they liked them, actually. So now, this wasp cult is an important part of the plot now. And which is fun, by the way. This isn't like a bad thing. This is what D&D is for.
I always suspected the hive was not meant to be befriended. I am enjoying the
Yeah.
confirmation that no, we did kind of go off the rails on that one, but worth it. We like the
Yeah,
wasps.
that's what D&D is for. It's why we're playing D&D and not Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
But I like the players also decided to travel through their territory to get to another place. It's like a shortcut, which originally when I wrote it down was like, oh, you get to choose, do you go to this area and fight a bunch of giant wasp monsters and cultists, or do you go around that but you take longer? But now it's different because they're friends.
Yeah, we
So I
befriended the
wrote
wasp
this
cult.
so
Yay.
instead, I was like, well, it'd be lame if they're just like, okay, walk through. Like, I figured I should give you guys something. So I was like, oh, they'll have like a trial to see if the players are worthy of going through their holy grounds. And my first idea was that it was going to be like a spiritual trial where they were going to have you guys do psychedelics and then hunt a great beast. And then I was going to do a joke where the psychedelics are going to wear off, then you realize you just like beat up a normal snake. But then I was like, my players would feel bad for the snake, so I didn't do that.
Yeah, we would. We would fully be like, no! The snake!
Yeah, it was
Snake!
either that or like
Snake!
something. I was like, oh, and then they beat up a monster and they realized it was a normal animal. And I was like, no, my players would like feel more bad about that than all the like people they've murdered.
We've killed like, I don't actually think we've killed anyone.
Well, you like killed some people by not stopping them from being
Killed
murdered.
by an action.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but that guy was an asshole. So like, we left him there to get eaten by a boulette because he tried to murder its baby.
No, you guys actually did kind of save him. You stopped him from being immediately eaten. He got eaten later, but you guys did actually kind of save him. No, I mean, I didn't expect that you guys would let that cave full of bandits get like slaughtered.
Oh well, that they were assholes. So
They were assholes. I don't know. I thought you guys would be like, well, it would be a bit much to let them get like eaten by giant bugs, but then
yeah.
no.
So then we fight the giant bugs to save them. No, they weren't worth it.
Yeah, I would describe this as like there's a lot of like chaotic neutral, chaotic good, neutral good. I would describe this as a neutral party. You guys are operating under what personally pisses you guys off and what makes you money. But you guys are also playing mercenaries, so it works out.
Yeah, we are mercenaries and treasure hunters, and we're not like. It's not like we go out of our way to be cruel. We're just practical, and it was not practical to try and save those fucking bandits.
Okay.
Food for babies,
oh.
bandits, good food for baby. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so Angel, basically, yeah, there are cultists that are like people that take care of like the wasps and also help like the wasps with what they do. But so they do have like there's eggs that they're taking care of, yeah.
Yeah.
I have so many bees.
This is
But yeah,
the opposite
originally
of a
you guys are
problem,
gonna
Keith.
do psychedelics and then kill a big monster, and it was gonna just be revealed to be something normal. And I was like, they would feel more bad about the fucking like
The normal snake
normal
than the
bugs.
horrible monster.
Yeah.
You guys
I
would be
mean,
like,
with
"No!"
our fucking track record, we'd also try to make friends with a monster.
Yeah, that's why I'm very strong on my rule of you guys can talk to beasts, you can't talk to like aberrations.
Baby
But
wasps
sometimes
scrape their cells to beg for food. That's
Aw.
cute.
Oh. Yeah.
Alright, now I just kind of wait for this compost to cook. You know, I haven't checked in on one of my Tomodachi Life Islands today. I'm gonna do that.
Go to
Oh,
sleep.
I'll sleep first, because keeps bees.
They don't like the rain.
They don't like to be wet.
I will also need to check on I've like run out of OCs, so I also put some of my friends' characters in there.
I gotta start adding some of my friends' characters. I've asked people for characters, and then I've never put them on the island. But I at least want to put Eden's character Kelly on there, because Kelly's a problematic wizard.
You gotta put Phaedra on there.
And that's
And I
fun.
gotta put Phaedra on there. Unfortunately, she can't peg Vendetta like she's meant to do, because Vendetta is currently, seducing an eldritch entity that lives inside of a really, shaky chihuahua of a man.
That sounds right for Vendetta.
I
Yeah.
love some of the emergent ships from Tomodachi Life.
It's made
Like
me
my first
realize some peak dynamics.
like my persona falling in love with one of my villain OCs has been very funny. And then getting hardcore rejected and developing depression.
I find it really funny, like my housing situation on my island right now, because I have a an apartment that contains my OC who like all of them are OCs, but one of them is a combat medic with severe PTSD and like a guilt complex thing, like I have to save everyone thing. The soldier that she has like weird like baggage with of like unresolved romantic feelings sort of thing. Um, my woman who I wish I knew what was wrong with her like on a DSM-5 level, but I don't. Um, uh, and then the guy that the above woman had to mercy kill in canon due to a terrible accident, and his ghost is a little weirded out by how like how she found that violence so like cathartic. And then a woman from a middle fantasy world who works for literal lizard Satan and likes to poison people that annoy her, which is most people. And the combat medic and the woman who did the mercy kill murdering are married.
Funny. No,
Mercy
I've
and Greer are
gotten
just they're just sure they're dating, they're married, why not?
I have the like power couple of my island is like one of my earliest OCs I made when I was like 16. Um and Keeve's favorite character of mine have just been
Mm.
disgustingly in love the whole time. They were in like they were both NPCs in a like RPG session I ran. Um and literally they never met even once. um but they're the power couple of the fucking island. And they have a child together. Which was really funny because the child me's inherit a random parent's face paint. And I used the face paint, like I was like, either option this child is fucked, because one is like it just has a bunch of little like scars on his face and a lot like a scruffy beard. And I'm like, okay, that's not great for a baby. And then the other one has like a
Baby
giant
born with a full face of hair.
yeah, and then the other one has a fucking Zuko scar that looks like you slapped a slab of ham on his face. And I was like, okay, so this baby's fucked either way. And she did end up getting the beard, which was funny.
That is funny.
Um, and they're like the fucking power couple of the island that's like every time I look at them, they're doing some like sappy shit together. Their like feelings for each other have not wavered from being soulmates like in since they got together. And I'm like, you two were in the same story together and never interacted. Um
But what if?
and then my second power couple is like a sort of like kind of dumb as a sack of bricks junk artist lady. She just one day got up in the morning and said, "I'm gonna fuck Mothman," and then she did. 'Cause
That
now
good for
she's
her.
with Mothman.
Good for her.
Yeah, good for her. There's also two of my very like socially awkward OCs have gotten together, and I'm like, I can't imagine what them trying to kiss each other for the first time was like. It could not have gone
Bad.
well. Yeah. I think they just kind of stared at each other and vibrated with anxiety for like several minutes.
Yeah.
But
It
there's
has been
been
fun, Oh, go on.
I was gonna say there's been a lot of uh random ill-fated crushes. One of my OCs who's like this really stern like fighter guy got a crush on Vendetta, my worst boy, who was already in a committed relationship with Tentacle Man. And literally I was like, I need to go confess to him, and I was like, all right, buddy, have fun.
Good
Love
luck.
that.
Set him up for failure. And literally out of nowhere jumps this fucking like lizard guy OC who has never even interacted with either of them. I was like, I love you too! And Vendetta just looked at them both and said, I'm dating Matt.
Oh,
And they both just melted into the floor.
Yeah. I love whenever like my niece like, hey, can I be a homewrecker? And it's like I guess You can if you wanna.
I mean, it can work because I have 2 islands. The other one is filled with my favorite characters from like other video games and stuff. And one character from like one of my favorite ships got together with a completely random other character, and I kept trying to sabotage it, and eventually it worked. And literally, what was so fucking funny is I got the ship that I liked together by pushing the other guy to confess while guy number 1 was still in a relationship, and it worked. And literally, as they were like doing the little animation with like the hearts and stuff to be like, yay, we're in a relationship now, you could see the other guy in the background with like the depression cloud over him. And then literally, he walked over to the restaurant and triggered the event where like a bunch of the characters' friends will sit with them at the table, try to cheer them up. The guy who just home wrecked him was there.
Oh my god.
And part of the group that was like, oh yeah, you feel good, feel better, man. It's you'll get him next time, Tiger. It's like, you just stole his man. Yeah, I talked about it in the server. It was something. Tomodachi Life is everything I was hoping it would be for the past 13 years. Can this fucking compost turn into like the soil already?
No.
Am I supposed to put this in the nether? Hold on, I might have to put this in the nether. I'm just gonna do that just in case. Hold on, I have an image to send you. Okay, okay, B. I'm scared. Should I be scared? Okay, I need to stand at a safe distance from your Hellbees before they attack me.
They should be friendly now.
I don't trust like
At
that.
least one of them might be. I think I bred them to be friendly now.
Go to hell is basic. I hope all of your favorite fanfic writers and fan artists are too busy playing Tomodachi Life to create porn is smart. It's possible. It's terrifying.
I thought this was gonna be go to hell is basic. I hope there's bees down there for you.
I hope there's bees.
The hell is basic, and there's bees.
And there's bees down there for you. I mean, this would be a bonus for some people. For example, B in the chat would probably be pretty cool with that.
Yeah.
But what if they were mean bees, I guess is the question. Like, what
And
if
if you
they were
think about it,
bees?
flower hell is bee heaven.
It's a very efficient system.
Well, actually, it's a win-win because the flowers need the pollination from the bees.
I guess
Flowers don't give a
guess
fuck.
bee hell is wasp heaven? Don't wasps eat bees?
I think it
Hell
depends
is
on the
wasp
wasp.
heaven.
Yeah, just regular hell.
Yeah. With like the people.
They put the wasps in hell with the people?
Yeah, they're having a great time.
Are they the punishment, or are they also being punished?
They're the punishment.
Okay.
God fucking damn it! So I was breeding noble imperials and it didn't spit out any nobles, like any imperials for me. So now I'm back to trying to gamble again with this. God damn it!
No.
You guys ever have the experience of you're just chilling
bee
and
gambling.
then a carpenter bee is like, hey, are you a tree? Hey, are you a tree? I need to know. I need to know. And they're like all up in your business. And you're like, I'm not. Get away from me.
It's like, I'm not that tall. I'm completely average height. But the carpenter bee
I know you
is
show
very
it. You're not very
small.
tall.
I'm completely average height. I'm basically your height.
A little shorter.
I'm like an inch shorter. I think we literally stood back to
A bit.
back with our friends measuring us.
A bit.
Oh, I opened up my OC island and Me News immediately boots up. Hello? Oh fuck, it's one of my OC... Dude, it's Orum's birthday.
Oh my god.
For context, Orum is an NPC in a, roleplay game I'm currently running who, he was part of, like, the villain faction, but he's the first one the players got to, like, defect. So he's on the player's side now, but that does not stop him from being constantly bullied. Because he's just very bullyable.
Yeah.
This is true.
Oh my god, and Levi, who's also the leader of said villain faction, showed up to the birthday and threw confetti at him.
Wonderful.
But also kind of missed, which also suits Levi, because he's blind.
Blind.
But yeah, no, this is inaccurate. Not that many people would show up to Oren's birthday.
Oh my god. Mean
Oh my
to
god,
him.
there's another me news. Is there 2 birthdays?
What, did you set them randomly?
Oh my god, there's 2 I've set some of them randomly, but some of them are just fully canon. But there's also my other OC Belial. He turned 21.
Yay. Belial.
Oh my god, only 2 people showed up because he only has 2 friends.
Oh my god.
God, his sister didn't even show up?
This is the saddest thing I've ever heard.
What's the saddest fucking thing I've ever heard? Can his fucking compost turn into soil already? It's interacting with the environment. It has particles, so I know it's doing something, but can it please finish what it's doing now? Because as much as I'm having fun talking about Tomodachi Life with my friends, this is terrible content.
I put Simon from Iron Lung in my Tomodachi Island, and then I made the fucked up eel monster.
Yeah.
They're friends.
They're
They're
friends.
friends.
They're friends.
This is actually canon. I asked Markiplier.
He said so.
He said so.
I'm so I know that people have been like adding their furry OCs by like doing a bunch of the face paint, but I find the face paint a pain in the ass if I do it for more than like 2 seconds.
I do it
so
very simply.
Weak,
Doing
weak.
doing the you look at my fucking eel monster. I did
No,
a good job.
I'm saying weak to Henry. You're fine.
Oh.
Oh my god. No, hold on. Matthew just tried to go befriend Elizaveta, and she's in her fucking, like, shower clothes. Dude, could you have hung out with her any other time?
Give her a fucking minute.
Give her a goddamn minute. She's got soap on her head. He wants to go talk about House of Leaves. Let her shower. Ugh.
Yeah, for me, it's I don't know. It's just it takes a while and it pisses me off. I
Yeah.
do some like I added my persona and then I was like, yeah, that's the extent of what I'm doing.
Weak. Weak and you will not survive the winter.
Ah,
Weak and pathetic.
ah.
Okay, I feel like I have a leg up though because I have a pen that's literally built for drawing on the Switch. So
I don't though.
I have like a junky little generic like stylus pen that sort of works. So I've been using that, and it is a pain in the ass, but because I'm strong and brave and cool, I've been doing like detailed anime hair for specific characters, and it's like, because I'm just simply the best that there ever was at it.
Yeah,
See, I
I'm
feel like
mostly
there has
adding
to be-
skin details and makeup, and that's kind of it.
yeah, pretty much. There has to be a balance, I think, because like while I do find the like hyper detailed ones really impressive, I still want them to look like me's.
This is the balance I try to strike. I mean, when it comes to like the Blorbo Island, where it's all a bunch of like overly complicated designs and like gotcha game characters and shit, I make their faces, like the eyes and stuff, me eyes, and I just do the hair detailed.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
But really, they're bald.
yeah, almost. But then when it comes to the OC Island, I basically just add like whatever details I physically can't with the default me parts.
That's pretty much what I do, honestly. I'm gonna say, I tried.
Yeah.
I help for my eel monster Ellie. Her eyes are like actual me eyes. I just took the eye shine and I stretched it over the pupil, like the sclera, not sclera, the iris, and the pupil. And she actually has a proper nasal cavity where that one is, and there is an actual mouth where her mouth is, just underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the most editing I've been doing. Like I gave my characters all their piercings. It's sad to me that like you can't really do nose piercings very well unless you draw a whole new nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish there were ear piercing options.
Yeah, like people like draw them on, but then they float like 5 inches
Yeah, on
in
the
front of the
side.
actual
Yeah.
ear.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, I hope they add some like jewelry and stuff. I also like and then like some characters have scars. I gave Venice their scar that they lie and say is not from being attacked, but is totally from them being fucking clawed at.
Good.
Yeah.
I gave Phaedra her mouth scar.
Yay.
Please let this compost turn into soil.
I also keep trying to like get my OCs who are like family to move in together, but they keep on like hating their parents and then don't want to.
Funny.
Yeah, Anastasius' daughter does like not give a fuck about him.
Funny. Very funny.
My thing is when you give Mies like clothes that like fit their like canon appearance, and they're like, "Oh, they didn't like it." It's like, yes, you fucking do. I
Yes,
know
you
more than
do.
you.
Yes, you do. I made you. I birthed
I literally
you.
made you. Yeah, Fina keeps not liking goth clothing and she needs to lock
That's
the fuck in.
tragic.
I
She needs
know.
to lock the fuck in.
Meanwhile, I put one of my friend's characters in a maid dress and he was like, "I love it."
Real. Real as fuck. So maybe it does do canon sometimes.
Yeah, maybe sometimes it is canon. The maid dress is really cute, by the way. It's like actually like poofy.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's so good.
Well, when I saw it in the shop, I was like, "Holy shit! I've never bought something so fast." I need to save up. I got the like the princess dress, and I need to put a certain character in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I think I might need to make another centrifuge. Well, I have one in hell actually. I could just steal that one.
You wanna know what else is in hell?
My bees,
These.
Me. Staring at the single
physically
block.
and mentally.
Yeah. I'm just currently buying up all the new clothes that went into the shop today. So that I have them in the catalog.
Hold on. If
Yep.
you're checking your island, I need to check on mine. They all call me Kitten.
I had mine call me boss.
Yeah.
I can't ever stream my OC island. I could stream the Blorbo island, but not the OC island, because the ones on my OC island do call me the F slur,
I'll be right back.
which I gotta say, very fucking funny every single time.
Oh, yeah.
It's not getting old in the slightest. That almost sounded sarcastic. I need you guys to know it was entirely genuine. I'm thinking of starting my own Tomodachi Life series on this channel, and you might be thinking, hold on, Showa, didn't you already start one? I had a better idea. Instead of doing the same thing that every other streamer is doing, where they like put themselves and their friends and like a bunch of meme characters on there, I had a better idea, and my friends know what it is.
It's true.
Took you a second to remember, huh?
No, I'm loading. Since you're in hell staring at dirt, I figured I would centrifuge some shit while you're there.
Yeah, I have the chunk loaded.
Yep.
Let's see, does it... Will only compose in the nether. Sped up by adjacent lava. I can do this.
Put it in the pit.
I don't even have to. I can literally make lava flow around it.
God, I forgot. I think I mentioned to you, Jay. I got one of the Tales games.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, which
when
one?
I was like recovering from surgery, so I could play it while I was recovering. And I made the discovery that when you're recovering from a decently major surgery, you are too stupid and tired to read. So I like
This
still have
is
like barely
true.
touched it.
Which Tales game?
Fuck.
Is it Tales of the Abyss? Because that's the one he really
No.
likes.
No, it's Tales of Graces.
Oh, I haven't actually played that one.
Yeah, I got
That's
it.
like the new one, isn't it?
I misunderstood
It got a
the back
remaster.
of,
Oh, okay.
I misunderstood the back of it. I thought it was going to be turn-based, and then it
Oh, it's
wasn't.
not.
And I was like,
It's not.
I was like, ugh.
The battle system in Tales of the like series is the reason why I have not been able to finish any Tales Up games. Even though
You-
I've liked them, the battle system frustrates me. I don't even think
Yeah.
The
it's
limbic system
bad.
is not that. It's not that scary. I promise.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
not
like
like it's badly designed or anything. I just don't like it.
It's just not turn based. It's like it's linear motion battle system. It's perfectly understandable once you get the fucking hang of it.
I'm sure
yeah,
it
it's just
is, but
like when I
I
was
can't
sick,
get the
I
hang of
was
it. I'm
just
bad at it.
like, this is not turn based, and then I was like, how does this work? And then I didn't know, and then I took like a 12-hour nap.
So what you do is you have
Post-surgical
all of
behavior.
your other characters running around doing their little like character pathing and fighting shit for you. And you play as one character, and usually they give you the sword guy first because it's easiest because you can just run up and stab them. But later on in the games, they usually let you go get an item. It's like an optional item for most games that lets you change who you're playing as in the middle of combat. And
Funny.
I like using that because if you have a character who has a ranged weapon and you got your ass beat, you can switch to the ranged character and run around the perimeter of the arena shooting arrows at the boss as they run towards you so that you don't die.
Yeah, that sounds like my
Yeah.
usual strat when it comes to video games.
Yeah,
I'm a
that's what I do a
complete
lot
chicken
too.
shit when it comes
I've
to
done it
gaming.
several times.
Sped up by adjacent activators. Oh shit, the mushrooms! I had those earlier! Oh, my cat is here. Hey, buddy. He's here
Who will
probably
that?
because he's very hungry, but the problem is that I'm streaming and he's fine.
No, you're
He's
starving.
like, I've never been fed before.
in my life.
You're right, he's never been fed before in his entire whole life, and he's gonna die.
Yeah, sad.
Sad, but there's other guys.
Spaghetti is like that. Spaghetti has started doing the thing where he gets so excited for food that he does that little like tail vibrating thing.
Yeah,
It is the only thing that I've seen him do it for, which tracks.
he likes his food.
That is his single like biggest joy in life aside from like men's feet. I mean, he likes any gender's feet, but he likes biting men's feet specifically.
That tracks.
He's my little foot freak.
You're a real foot freak. Um, my cats keep on begging me for. I eat a lot of fish, and I get a lot of like tinned fish. The problem is, a lot of them are like spicy. Like, I get a lot of like Szechuan, like sauces and stuff like that. And they keep begging for it, and it's like, kitty cat, you don't want this. And then I let them sniff it, and they go, ugh, and they run away, and then they come back because they're dumb.
Yeah.
That's my first death of the series.
Oh my god, that was your first time dying?
That was my first
Oh my
time
God.
dying.
93 levels down the fucking drain. Holy
93
shit.
levels down the fucking drain. I watched it happen. And like, I couldn't even say a word. I just knew it was coming.
I'm checking my Tomodachi life because I'm a bad co-streamer. And I want you guys to know that Aurelius is about to confess his love to Masaru.
Excellent. Love wins.
The sexest. We have a friend named Sek. Realized I need to clarify that.
The sexist.
And Aurelius is like, should I change? She's like, no, go in the maid dress.
Go in the major. This will help.
I like just opened this game. I really want them to get together, so if Master says no, I'm just gonna immediately close the game, I think.
Funny.
That'll work.
I completely forgot I added one of my old D&D characters who is a chicken Aarakocra. So I had to draw a chicken face, and honestly, it kind of, like, it's a little uncanny, but it kind of worked.
I love watching people make like Deltarune characters and then they have to make Birdly.
I actually found the like bird like beak and stuff to be not actually that hard. Cause there's a mouth that kind of looks like a little beak face. You just draw a beak around it. I do think I need to give the chicken some hair though. I made him bald because I was like gonna draw the feathers around his head on, and then I didn't, and then I left him bald, and I think that might be the why he looks slightly uncanny.
Are you bald?
Sorry, I love whenever in Tomodachi Life someone's like confessing love and someone else will burst in, but it's just like someone else like teleporting into the Ferris wheel somehow?
Yeah.
How'd you get in?
How'd you get in there, bud?
Please have. Oh, you do not have Imperial Recessive. I'm going to be. Oh, you do. Okay. I'm gonna be on the fucking news.
I'm gonna walk into the ocean and affect the trout population.
So true. Try to freshwater fish though. No.
I thought
Okay.
there were like
No, hold
bass
on.
where there was fresh and saltwater variants.
Trout is a generic common name for numerous species of carnivorous freshwater fishes, which includes salmon.
Salmon.
So yeah, they're freshwater. Yeah. Slammin. Trout are closely related to salmon, have similar migratory life cycles. I can English.
You can. It's your native language that you've been speaking your whole life.
I have great
Unfortunately.
news, by the way.
Yeah.
Is it about salmon? Then if not, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Did the Tomodachi Life confession go well?
So, Aurelius brings Masaru up onto the Ferris wheel and is like, I'm in love with you! And then Kingsley bursts in and goes, somehow just like gets on the Ferris wheel too. And it's like, wait, no, Masaru, I'm in love with you! And then Masaru had to choose between them, and then he chose Aurelius. And then Kingsley like, no!
Funny.
Or Kingsley.
Yeah.
Not poor Kingsley. Kingsley killed people.
Yeah, and
Yeah, he did look good doing it. Never mind. You right.
I rest my case.
You right.
Oh my god, if a character, if a me is wearing a dress and they curtsy, they actually grab the corners of their dress.
Yeah.
That's cute.
It's great.
So yeah, I'm giving that to Aurelius. Oh my god, I have to update them.
This is a Tomodachi Life stream now, but the viewers can't even see our Tomodachi Life games. We're just describing it and mentioning characters that nobody knows except for us. It's great. This is content. I really hope this soul compost turns into fucking enriched soul soil or whatever the hell it's called. Any
The fact
minute
that
now,
it's just
please.
not. Yeah, like what's going on?
I've added, it says add adjacent lava and add adjacent mushrooms, and I've done this.
Alright, I'm gonna stop in hell to go pick up my stuff that's probably centrifuged out.
Yep, I've kept the chunk loaded.
Kept it nice and warm.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I haven't been to the Wishing Fountain in a minute. Let me see how many levels I have.
Are you winning?
No, because my fucking soul compost is still compost. You
Does
know
it
what?
need to be source blocks or is it running blocks?
I
The
don't
lava.
even know.
Go see if the poor souls on Reddit can save you.
Well, this
Reddit, help
is
me.
from Nether's Delight. I died for this.
You did.
Okay, Nether's Delight. Nether's Delight Soul Compost. Yeah, I can't find anything. You know what? I'm gonna go feed my cats real quick. Because, I can tell Honda is starving. He's wasting away. He's going to die if he doesn't eat. I'm gonna feed him
This
real
is
quick,
true.
and if I come back and it's still compost, I'm going to start killing hostages.
No, not the hostages.
I was gonna say I'm just gonna cheat it in.
No! I would never.
No, the correct thing is you kill hostages.
Exactly.
So true.
Anyways, I'll be back in a minute. Come on, Honda. Come, my sweet boy.
Fancy fusion music. Bopping in the back. Yeah, dry hot. Dry hot. Makes you two different. Oh. Crying about the wrong temperature. Stopping back in hell to go collect more of my honeycomb stuff, my centrifuge. No, it needs more fuel. Aha. Dead logs. What do you mean the wrong temperature? Oh. The bees in hell are mad that it's too hot.
What do they want from you?
Fucking cry about it.
Like, bro, look around.
Hi.
Hello.
The
Hey.
soil is not composted.
All right, start getting the hostages.
Yep. Sorry,
run 'em
I've got
up.
no other choice.
And the hostages are like, oh, okay, I understand.
Yeah, of course they understand.
That's just how it is.
That's just how it is. I want to try a different arrangement of, I don't quite know what they mean by next to.
And just encase it in lava. Is this what you want?
Is this what you
This is what
want?
you want.
Are you not entertained? Alright, and then here... Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. Why is it homophobic? That's a good fucking question, B.
Uh,
Here, there's that one lady who
Trumbo.
makes all the reclamation tutorials. Let me see. Um,
Yeah.
Nether's Delight, Soul, Compost. Here we go. How to get rich soul soil in reclamation Minecraft.
You know what I need to do once I have all of my bees sorted out? I need to make like a bee cellar where I just store like a bee vault where I just store all of my fucking like dud bees because I don't want to throw them away. I could burn them for doing some like genetic research, but like I already have like everything on the I can already math out what is supposed to be what. So there's really no point.
Okay.
Yeah. At some point, another valuable project will be organizing our fucking our chests again.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Actually, I might just do that now. I'm not doing too much. I'm mostly like harvesting crops.
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Just cooked the
Yay,
mushrooms.
the sorting instinct.
I love the sort.
I
You
love
know
sorting
how there's
shit.
like one of the like the pictures that they used to use. I don't think they use it anymore for like the Wikipedia page for autism was like a baby
Yeah.
stacking cans. That's how I
Yeah.
am. I'm the can stacking baby.
My job is literally sorting shit at a hospital. I
Professional
Yeah,
literally
you
sort
play
paperwork.
Jenga with the patients.
I play Jenga with stacks of paper that are folders of their medical records.
Yeah.
Because sometimes a hospital will be like, hey, can we get some records of this patient? And the other hospital will be like, oh, yeah, sure. Let's send 700 pages of their entire fucking medical history.
I'm
And
sure
it's
there's
like,
so
cool.
many redundancies.
Right, I'm like, cool. I'm not reading all that.
I ain't reading all that.
I'm literally not reading all of that. I am indexing that as one big file, and if you want to find information in there, hit Control F. I don't fucking know.
Figure it out. There's like a temporary chest right there. That's just decluttering my inventory in preparation
Yeah.
for
Valid.
the quest.
Now, when I went to Katsucon last year, not this year, last year, a buddy of mine was cosplaying the Star Rail character, Dr. Ratio. You know, that guy with the name that I can't believe I've gotten used to the point where I can take it seriously.
Yeah.
And for those who are unfamiliar with Star Rail, Ratio, I mean, there's plenty of characters in Hoyoverse games in general that are just deeply autism. Ratio is one of the most deeply autism.
I think he's actually literally canonically autistic, isn't he?
I feel like that is the intention. Like, they don't use the word autism, but that is the intention, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, see,
Base
B's
autistic.
backing me up here. Anyway, so my buddy was cosplaying Ratio, and we were hanging out in one of our like other friends' hotel rooms, and the other two, like the guys who were in their hotel room, were making last minute adjustments to one of their cosplays that involved a bunch of like metal snaps. Oh, they used it once in game. Oh, that's right, because there's like an NPC where they're like, oh yeah, this kid has autism, and it's like, oh, okay, cool.
Like,
Anyways,
wow, he's autistic. I didn't know that.
we had this like plastic container of snaps sorted by color and type. And then my buddy, again, who's cosplaying this character, stands up and accidentally spills that container everywhere.
Oh no.
And then spends the next like 30 to 45 minutes with me helping, because I was also entertained. Not autistic though. I think I'm just happy to be included.
Big mood.
Yeah. Was just spent. Oh, thank God! The composting occurred.
Yay!
Yay!
And so I just sort of was sitting there watching Dr. Ratio sort a bunch of little metal snaps into pleasingly shaped containers, and I just had to sit back at a certain point, and I was like, dude,
This is so canonical.
this is so canonical. It's beautiful sometimes when you're in cosplay and something completely in character happens. It's like, oh my god, I'm really feeling the method acting right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when I went as Crowmauler to one of my local cons and I like killed like 20 people.
Yeah,
As one does.
exactly, as one does.
Yeah. It's all about staying in character.
It's all about staying in character.
So true, bestie.
Fucking finally, we have the Solium seeds. So now we have access to Solium.
Yay.
Funger mention. Hashtag Funger mention.
Hashtag Funger mention.
When I went as fucking Crowmauler, it was like 2 years ago. I was like, oh man, because of that eye patrol video, a lot more people are into Funger, and I'm going to see so many Funger cosplayers, and I'm going to get to buy merch. Nothing.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh man,
I
I
was
see Funger
out
cosplayers at
hipstered.
at every con. I see it's usually Marina. I see a couple Marinas.
I at Otakon, I got one year I got like false hope because I saw an Osa cosplayer and I was like, oh. So the next year I was like, oh yeah, this is my time. You know, this is like my Funger moment. And then yeah, there was nothing. And this was like before it really took off. I thought it was taking off more. But yeah, I got out hipstered and I'll never be out hipstered again.
Oh.
Yeah, but you're
I went
stronger now.
as Shomi Miyamoto from 2E, specifically for the first 2E game, because I started that cosplay before they even announced a sequel. And I only finished it like recently, and it's technically not even still done because fucking arm sleeves. But I was like, yeah, no one's gonna fucking know who I am. I'll be happy if I even get at least like one person who's like, hey. But I got like two people who recognized me.
Two.
I count it as a win if someone recognizes it.
Why the fuck
Yeah.
isn't this growing?
I also was like, man, I thought that this fan base was like hot lesbians. There are a lot of men telling me that they love my costume.
Disappointing.
Disappointing.
I know, and like, no, they were very nice. I'm not making a joke here, but I was just like, where are the lesbians? And I forgot that Twitter isn't real.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it's better that way. Okay, now you guys need to keep having the noble. No, not that one. You need to have no. Motherfucker, they bred out the Imperial gene again.
Yeah, Marina, she's a pretty popular one. I think it's also like, she's like so weird, but her design is like the most like normal and like stuff that you could cobble together with like pieces you can buy. You know, you don't have to do as much crafting with her.
Which character?
Marina.
Huh?
Marina?
Yeah,
Oh,
Marina,
yeah.
because she's wearing people clothes and she has a haircut. You know.
Yeah.
She's fully dressed.
Yeah. Well, she's
fully
not wearing like
dressed,
she's
which-
not wearing bullshit basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, most characters in Funger are fully dressed by default. It's just, there are a lot of occasions where they cease to be fully dressed.
No, I mean, no, what I mean is she's not wearing clothes that you have to make. She's wearing clothes you can buy from the store. That's what I mean by that. I don't mean that people are naked.
I mean, this is Funger.
Only some people are naked. It only happens sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. That, like,
Yeah.
only some characters are naked all the time. There are many opportunities for characters to become Detroit naked. Detroit become naked.
Become Detroit naked.
Yeah.
Detroit become naked.
And I mean, if you want to be slightly more recognizable, then you just do like the face paint of her like face carvings. But even then, those aren't even required because she doesn't always have those. She only has those when she feels like it. She's also transgender.
She's also
Excellent.
like literally transgender.
Yeah, she's like literally canonically stated in game to be transgender.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It's pretty based.
Yeah, I'm not sure because the first time I did Crowmauler, and it was kind of a jank Crowmauler. The best part was like, my mom loves arts and crafts. Up there, I was like, "Do you want to help me make the arm for Crowmauler?" And she was like, "Yeah." So that part worked really well, and my outfit was great. The only thing was the mask was a bitch.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'd cosplay as him again, unless I somehow found a crow mask that doesn't kill me until I die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, like being like a masked or like otherwise like facially obscured character in cosplay can fucking suck.
Yeah.
It feels so good though to not have to try and make like a good face to take pictures.
Yeah, I will. When people take like when I have a pyramid head costume and when people take pictures with me, I can just stare at the camera like deadpan because no one's gonna see my face under the pyramid.
Yeah.
I don't have to emote.
Yeah, that is nice. Yeah, I'm trying to think of who else I can cosplay. The thing is also like I refuse to ever like. Here's the thing. I cosplay on hard mode. I have too many sensory issues to wear everything. I can't handle wigs. I also have too much hair, really. Like my hair is really thick. But like I can't handle wigs. I can't handle a lot of like synthetic materials. I cannot wear contacts for the life of me. So I just have to like I have to go with whatever character works.
You're being so brave about it though.
I'm being so brave. I could probably go as Olivia. And then just, do a cartwheel. For context for the viewers, Olivia is the character that's in a wheelchair, but she has like a scary doppelganger that just like runs around on 2 feet, and when you run into it in the game, it's like, whoa, you don't do that. You don't do that.
The scary Olivia doppelganger.
Did you know the doppelgangers were literally were apparently included to like account for in the code when it would be like, this character is supposed to be here at this time, but you recruited them like 2 days ago. And then they made it like part of the lore. And now they kill you with knives.
Now they kill you with knives. Millhouse. Knives Millhouse.
Yeah.
That Millhouse knives.
That's his doppelganger. Is Knives Millhouse.
Yeah.
I keep encountering this weird bug where they just stop growing until I shuffle the seeds around. How am I supposed to do my dark deeds in these conditions?
But I'm trying to think of other Funger characters I can cosplay, because now it's gotten more popular, and I think people would finally recognize me.
They finally recognize you as the
kicker, isn't it? Because like it's one thing to make a cosplay for the love of the game of a character, but it is nice to be like have people recognize it, you know?
Yeah.
And I wanted to buy merch.
That too.
I want Osa merch. He's like my favorite.
Osa's so silly. You look at his design and be like, oh, he's probably like a super serious guy. No, he's a silly guy.
And he's a goofball.
I need to get this game with like the patch mods that make it not as gnarly and play it.
The nudity patches.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll also say like the second game is a lot more mild than the first game in that regard as well.
Well, literally, I believe I've read that the first game was made as a social experiment to see how far gamers would go to complete a game.
It was like a research paper, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't.
It was literally an
think
experiment.
that. Yeah, well, Mira said like he was interested in that, but it was more so that he wanted to make a like he's like a Berserk fan. That was like
I've heard it's an infamously unforgiving game.
Yeah, he was interested in that from like a game design perspective, but it wasn't like doing it in a lab. Like, no, we just wanted to make a game.
It was like his personal little pet experiment, is what I mean by that.
Yeah. I remember interviews. He's like a very shockingly normal dude.
It's like Junji Ito. Like, a lot of people who make some of the most fucked up media in the world are actually super normal if you, like, listen to them talk.
Yeah. Like, he was like, yeah, the first game was too edgy.
People got mad at him for that, too. There was, like, the fans who loved how, like, edgy and gross it was, and they were like, no, dude, you get the woke got you! And he's just like, no, I just didn't like how it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I like Funger 1, but yeah, and the thing is, and obviously I won't get into specifics, but I think with Funger 1, like, sometimes it would be too edgy, but in a way where, like, you ever see something so, like, edgy or so horrific in a video game that, like, wraps around, and it's like, you're like, okay,
Yeah, it becomes, like, almost comical. Yeah, which is not what you want if you're trying to make a grueling, miserable experience.
Yeah, there is more technically horrifying content in the first game, but the second one freaked me out way more.
Yeah, well, because, again, the first game was over the top to the point where, oh, bye, B.
Bye, B.
The first game was over the top to the point where it became comical. Like, the scary guards that would chase you around, they didn't scare me. They were stupid to me.
They were stupid to me. And then, like, there'd be parts of it that would just be frustrating and not tense.
Yeah.
Well, Termina is, like, I love, and like, I recommend both as games, but Termina, I think, is the better game, which is the second game, so, like, it fucking should be, you know?
Which is a damn
I
shame.
hope it is.
It's a damn shame that the second game is objectively better because it doesn't have, the ultimate wife guy, Kahara, in it.
Yeah. And I love Kahara.
He went into the dungeons of fear and hunger for his wife.
As one does.
It's so funny, like, he actually, like, goes there for, like, the most altruistic reason, and he's the one who robs you.
He's the one that fucking robs you all the time. But he's there literally just because he wants to help his girlfriend and her unborn child. Not his child, some other random man's child. But he's the dad who stepped up.
Yeah.
And I think that's beautiful. Ultimate wife guy. If I had more patience and, like, talent for art, doing, like, big art projects, I always thought, like, I could make a sort of, like, Funger 1 animatic to, oh god, what's the song? Like, Work Song? The Hosier song? About Kahara's journey through the Dungeons of Fear and Hunger. I could make that shit, and it would, dude, it would go so hard, but I don't have that fucking kind of patience anymore, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into making animatics. I need to find, like, a good program for doing that. Because, like, with Sprite, it's more, the animation stuff in it that you guys have seen me use is very much for, like, I want to see what my sprite looks like when it moves, but there's nothing for, like, there's no timeline.
With music, yeah.
Yeah, you can't sync it to music.
Yeah, I'm struggling with similar because, like, I also want to do an animatic because I'm normal about my eternal Borbo Carius and need to make an animatic of her to a song. But it's a struggle trying to find shit that, like, I agree with, like, in terms of, like, structure and, like, how the software works. And I'm scared.
I usually just end up using Flip-a-Clip and hoping for the best.
Yeah, I might just say fuck it and use Flip-a-Clip. And I have adult money. I can give them money so I don't have the fucking,
the watermark.
The watermark. You know, I'm an adult with jobs.
Yeah. See, I got Open Tunes, and, like, I'm sure it's fine, but I want to have something that's a bit more blended with, like, the art, like, the illustration aspect of it. Like, I could theoretically, like, re-download Krita and try it again with Krita, but I'm very rusty at that, and I have Clip Studio, but I don't have the version that lets you do, like, unlimited animation, and I don't feel like paper, like stapling animation chunks along. I don't feel like doing that.
Yeah, I've done that before for animation projects. It blows farts, dude.
Yeah, I don't feel like doing that.
I am not fucking doing that. You've never heard me say it blows farts? I say it all the time.
I've never heard you say that in a million years.
Funny.
I've heard you say it blows chunks.
I've never said
Never
that.
heard the blows fart.
I swear you said that.
No, I've said it blows farts a lot, or it blows ass.
Also never heard you say that.
I say it constantly. You guys just don't listen to me. It's
I know
fucked
you
up.
say it
Well, that's
blows.
You guys are so fucking mean to me.
I'm going to look something up. Hold on. You have said blows farts once in Altiora in 2024.
Okay, well, it's something I say out loud mostly.
There you go, then.
We are in VC frequently together. Yeah. We're in VC right now.
Yeah, and?
So fucking mean to me. I had some friends over the other day, and I started bickering with my dad in the kitchen while they were over about like dishes and stuff. And my one friend just looked between us and was like, "You guys should fight more. It's funny." Immediate
Oh my
defusal
God.
of the argument. I gotta say, it was pretty clever.
Yeah, that works.
It did work. It worked immediately.
We're like, damn.
Now, what the fuck do I do with Solium? Just put.
You
my
spent
whole-
all that time sitting there trying to make like
Yeah.
compost the Solim and you don't know what it fucking does?
No, I don't. I just know we had to make it. It's part of the process.
God.
Okay, Solium ingot. You make it out of 2 Solium dust and 1 prosperity ingot. How do I make Solium dust? Okay, a bunch of Solium essence. Okay, we have that, because I've just made the plant that makes Solium essence. Prosperity ingots are a bit of a pain in the gooch to make. So we need prosperity shards, and those are
Ow,
the
my
things where you have to
gooch.
just kind of sit there and smash. Yeah, ow, my gooch. You have to just sit there and smash, fucking, copper or nuggets for like 20 minutes straight. Hey, buddy, what's down here?
What?
Hey,
What
What's
did I just say I was doing?
that's my workshop.
Well, yeah, I'm building over it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, kitten.
Don't worry about kitten.
Okay, yay.
Basically, what I'm thinking of doing is, like, out here will be still some chests that are, like, what we will grab the most, and then in there will be, like, some more, like, organized chests.
Okay, this works.
I'm also gonna make a chest that's, like,
I find this agreeable.
I'm also gonna make a chest I'm gonna label, like, materials we're gathering for a thing we're doing literally right now, you know?
The current projects.
Yeah. Because sometimes it's like, you know, you're pulling together a bajillion little things for a specific project, and you don't want it all in your inventory, but don't want to lose it and have to get it again and then look at it.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I see the vision.
Yay!
Yay.
Prosperity shards. Okay, cool. I have 9 prosperity shards. How do I turn that into a prosperity ingot?
Alas, we are hopelessly dependent upon the ingot.
Exactly. I need 4 prosperity shards and 1
Chard.
chard.
That's a plant.
Hard.
That's a plant. I need some prosperity chards and some infused iron ingots, which we have the means to create these. I have the means to make more! I should probably feed some flowers to the nature altar before it starts to kill itself. It's gonna kill itself in front of us to change the trajectory of our lives forever.
Yeah. I should get started on conductive bees because my misery of trying to get Imperials is unfucking ending, and I have a good stash of bituminous and tireless, I think.
Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just borrowing your crafting table for a second. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's 2 prosperity ingots. And then I make those into solium ingots. Sick. Now what? Is there a more efficient way to do this? I don't...
Probably. There's probably a more efficient way for me to do all my bee shit, but, like, I don't feel like it.
Probably... Yeah. Alright, now what do I do with the solium ingot? Looks like I use it to make a solium dagger. Oh, and I have enough to do that. Also, I feel like getting onto the conductive bees is the right call, because, like, wouldn't the other bees you're working on the gold ones?
I have a shitload of gold precious bees, yes.
Okay, yeah, because we have a lot of those, and also the other sources of, like, the other sources of gold now.
Yeah.
So I feel like... But meanwhile, we're sort of bottlenecked at redstone. I've managed to buy us some more time, but I don't have enough to make plants for redstone, I don't think. I mean, I guess I could try.
Okay.
Let me see. If I can make redstone seeds right now, then drop everything and try to get the magic bees.
I think that's the Imperial bees, which I'm also, just kind of waiting. They
Oh.
want a different fucking frame.
Okay, no, I
They're
can't.
too
I can't
hot.
get. I can't get redstone seeds right now. So you are in fact still off the hook from doing the Imperial bees for now. You can enjoy a side
I can
quest.
multitask my bees.
I know, but I'm giving you something else you can focus on instead because the Imperial bees are annoying you.
This is true.
No, lock in.
God, my fingies hurt.
Maybe.
Oh, I remember. This is me working towards us getting, blaze seeds eventually. Because blaze stuff is another resource we do not have a lot of. Blaze. That's right, because to get the soul jar, you need a soul extractor. And for soul extractor, we need 2 solium daggers, 2 solium ingots, 4 iron ingots, and 1 machine frame. Which seems pretty easy to make. Oh, I already have that saved. Okay, good. Okay, so I need to make another solium dagger, which means I need more, prosperity shards. So I guess it's time for me to smash a bunch of copper nuggets for the next, like, 20 minutes. Content!
Content!
It's better
Yay.
than it's better than when I just sat there staring at a block of nether compost and we talked about Tomodachi Life for like 20
No.
minutes.
No, your stance actually missed that, sorry.
Talk more about Tomodachi Life.
Alright.
No.
Okay, let's all talk about the OCs that we know and love and nobody in chat does.
Okay.
Yay.
Yay.
I'll talk about my D&D campaign. That probably sounds very confusing to onlookers.
That's how most D&D campaigns sound to onlookers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you appreciate the bit of, Gevel immediately ditching you guys to get kebab?
Yeah, and she said it was like religious, she
Her
needed to get
clerical materials,
her
and it was
clerical
doner
materials,
kebab.
it was doner kebab, yeah. That's pretty funny.
Good shit.
She was very hungry.
She's hungry. And she just
Who
had to
are you
deal
to
with
deny?
a giant wasp nest.
Right? It was freaking her out. She's like, imagine being in a cult. That would be so scary.
At least her
It'd be
cult is
so
cool and full of hyenas.
Yeah, they're like metal and awesome.
They all have like Kiss makeup on and shit. It's great.
Yeah,
That's
so it's
really
like it's
good.
different.
Meanwhile, I mean, I guess
are
the wasp
noble.
cultists are also kind of dripped out.
Noble.
Yeah, with their gold.
Yeah. So, like, I do think, unfortunately, the cults in this setting are pretty fucking swaggy. So maybe joining cults isn't actually a bad thing. Maybe we should all do it.
It's actually the moral of the game. You
Yeah,
see.
it's that cults are actually okay, and you should trust them with your life and personal information.
And your money.
And your,
And your
of
money.
course, your money.
Yeah, everyone knows that God wants your money.
Yeah, God needs your money.
He's very broke right now.
He's going through a hard time.
He's sending you his Venmo.
Did you know the creator of humanity is a homeless lesbian?
Exactly.
I almost forgot about that shit.
I was like, please tell me you guys understand what I just said or it sounds insane. I always remember side-eyeing her fundraising attempts, because I was like, her fundraising attempts get so much attention and like interactions and stuff. How does she always have no money? That's crazy.
Yeah,
Because she was just stealing it all.
I heard about it. I never actually like looked into it to see like what the proof is that she was being fraudulent with it.
The proof is pretty solid. I mean, I guess you never know for sure. You never know anything for sure. The internet is fake and everything's a lie. But like, it's pretty solidly like she was stealing money from people. Like, I feel like you should always say shit's alleged unless you proved it in a court of law, but also, like, I'm pretty sure you could prove it in a court of law, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like people are just jumping this woman for no reason, unfortunately. I don't know why my first thought for like a sequitur from that line of discussion was just, but you know, I think we should jump women more. Like, actually, I don't know if I should say that with
I
my
don't
whole
think you
chest.
should say that.
I don't think I
Chat,
should
clip
say
that.
that. No! No! Be nice to me.
Never.
Please.
No. Both the bees that I'm trying to breed are fucking nocturnal right now.
Dude. I
Wake
was
up!
like,
Wake
I
up!
should find some
Wake up!
music to play when you guys go to the surface in your campaign. Because right now my campaign, for those who are not aware, it's post-apocalyptic and everyone went underground. And the underground's like cool as fuck, so it's like fine. But now
Yeah,
people are
everything's
going
fine.
back up to the surface for I want money reasons.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, I should like make a playlist of music to play in the background. And then I realized I actually already did, like years ago when I first came up with this like campaign concept, and I'm listening to it, and these tracks are pretty spooky.
I mean, Surface is pretty spooky as well.
Surface, I mean, you don't know that. It could be awesome up there, you don't know that.
I still am not convinced we're gonna make it to the surface in this campaign.
You literally made it to the stairs.
Yeah, that's not the surface. There's still quite a bit of cave left.
You're gonna get up to the surface and it's just gonna be another cave.
Yeah.
All caves all
There's
the way
so
up.
many... Henry, there's so many plot hooks that are exclusive to the underground, okay?
Yeah, and you left it. You're like, okay, not my problem.
Well, I mean, what if we didn't, though?
Well, too bad. You're going to a fucking trade center.
Yeah, it's a
there
scam
two
of
of them?
fortune teller.
They're going to a trade outpost ran by elves.
As opposed to a trade outpost run by the surface.
Yeah, surface elves. The white
Not-
people.
not
They like the
all
white
of
people
them.
land.
Not all of them. There was birds there.
So the surface contains white people and birds. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and unicorns.
And
said
unicorns.
honestly.
I mean, I'm pretty sure unicorns in D&D are fairly dangerous. This tracks.
Unicorn / derogatory, basically.
Yeah. Which is a damn shame, truly. Why can't it be unicorn / affectionate?
But yeah, listen, I've also been playing some like wild, funky ass music for the Underdark. I can't wait for
Watermelon,
you guys.
watermelon.
Watermelon. And I can't wait for you guys to go to the surface and the entire genre changes.
No more watermelon, watermelon?
No, that's an Underdark thing.
Fuck!
My watermelon, watermelon.
Watermelon, watermelon!
Watermelon.
I miss my watermelon tails. I miss her a
I
lot.
miss her a lot.
I'll be back. I think I miss my watermelon.
I have like 4 hives of, well, 4 fucking apiaries of precious bees right now.
Nice. Oh, fuck
Maybe.
I should put this. Guess it's kind of adjacent to blood magic. Does this take fuel? It does! Neat. I'm like trying to figure out how to craft these soul jars. I wonder if you don't even need to craft them. Maybe they're just like an automatic fucking thing that exists. That'd be pretty wild. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot more dumb fucking shit with blazes, aren't we?
Hell
Ever, man.
yeah.
What the fuck ever, man.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you do have to make soul jars. Then how the fuck do I do that? Oh, now you're gonna tell me how to make a soul jar? Now you're gonna fucking tell me? You're making it sound like it was impossible before. So I need soul dust.
I just gave Magpie and Tomodachi. I'm like clearing this out and then occasionally just like checking on my
Tomodachi
little,
life? Yeah, I understand.
checking my little homies. I'm just making sure they're fed. I just gave Magpie a little sword.
Yeah.
A little toy sword.
Yay! She's about to become a melee DPS.
Yo,
Oh fuck.
You've changed the trajectory of her life.
she's like, whoa, multi-classing is awesome.
And now that's your problem.
No.
God, I need 4 blaze jars. I mean, I need 3 more blaze rods. Fuck.
I'm so excited at you guys being level 4, by the way. Level 4 is when you get like really good spells.
Hell yeah.
Like that's when you can like really like start to strategize outside of just don't just wander into the middle of a bunch of enemies and start combat like that.
We are still probably gonna do that.
You I was very proud when you guys did eventually figure out in that one dungeon that maybe you guys should like strategically place yourselves.
Yeah, we did some Metal Gear Solid shit.
Yes.
It was cool. I had advantage on stealth, yet I kept fumbling those rolls. It was a little embarrassing.
Listen, I'm a big fan of whatever the fuck was going on. So the party wanted to steal a ring. Not a ring, wanted to steal some scrolls of Revivify because they're broke.
We spent all our
it-
money on a belt for our party's dwarf, because she wanted to bedazzle it.
to be fair, it's a
Excellent.
pretty good belt stat-wise.
It's not bad.
And then you guys were like, "Oh, I wanted some scrolls of Revivify in case we get our ass beat." And it was expensive. So they like tried to steal it, and then the fucking rogue whiffed it and like fell over and like dropped
Whiffed
everything
it
and dropped all her
twice.
dropped her tendies and everything.
Yeah.
Damn. Utterly ate shit.
She really
Yeah.
did. Our rogue has whiffed, like, every single rogue-related role.
Listen, that's just how D&D goes.
She's trying
Like-
her hardest.
You will have your character just utterly fucking beef shit for like 5 rolls nonstop.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's the thing that her class is made for, and it just keeps happening.
It doesn't matter. The dice don't care.
The dice
The dice
truly
do
are
not give a
loveless
fuck.
beasts. The dice have no love for us. I mean, every now and then I'll get on a streak of rolling really good. We've made it our habit to start thanking Travis McElroy for our good rolls. Because
It's like a
Fascinating.
shrine of him.
famously, Travis McElroy rolls good and has never flubbed a roll or made up a roll ever on his real play podcast. He's never done that ever.
He's so good at it.
He's so good at it.
He knows
Um,
the roles of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. I say this, I'm not one of the people who just blindly hates Travis McElroy. I, in fact, feel very sorry for him because people hate him so bad for the crime of being annoying, and that's not a crime. You're allowed to be annoying.
Yeah, and like I think that people will talk about the Adventure Zone like flubbing roles for story. Hot take, I think that a lot of these play podcasts do. The ones that are like borderline just like a radio play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, like the sort of like critical rolification of D&D has done a lot of damage to like tabletop as a hobby.
Yeah, a little bit, huh?
Yeah, I wonder if I DM differently from some other people because I just never watched Critical Role.
Me neither.
I have big ADHD and then I try to listen to like a lot of play podcasts and I space out and I'm like, oh, who died?
It's like, don't worry, kitten, go
Yeah.
back to sleep.
It's like, okay.
Okay, yay.
Honk chew, me, me, snork, me, me. Oh my god, there's so many fucking steps I gotta go through to get this one goddamn thing I need.
Yeah.
That is
That's the reclamation,
reclamation
way.
for you.
That's
Yeah.
the reclamation way. So I'm really not surprised. I'm just complaining about it. Okay, wait, I'll burn those bowls. Why not? I also, personally, I've never done this because I'm too much of a chicken shit, but there is an argument to be made sometimes that, like, if you are playing a D&D session that is more, like, story and roleplay focused, I mean, that was the point of, like, the inspiration thing, is that if your party does good roleplay, they can use a point to, like, fix their roles and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I'm too much of a chicken shit to flub my own roles, but if it genuinely makes for a good story and you're not doing it for every single role or for a role where it would be interesting to fail, like, just don't make it, like, don't
let 'em have
fucking
it.
Just don't fucking overdo it, man. Don't be that guy. You
Yeah,
you
however,
have to
if
pick
you-
the right time to do it. You really do have to
Yeah.
be careful you pick the right time. Otherwise,
However,
you're
if you
just
did
being an
pick one of your
asshole.
roles, just know that I would somehow know. I would feel it in my bones.
You would somehow know, and that's what scares
I would
me.
like
That's why I'm too
I'd
scared
taste
to
it in
do
the
it.
air. You'd open your next door. Giant fucking dragon that eats you until you die.
Yeah. Again, that's why
Yeah.
I'm too much of a fucking chicken shit to do it myself, because I've had that thought of, like, man, it would have been so narratively interesting if I'd won this role, and I had the thought of, like, well, surely Henry wouldn't catch me if I... But then I can feel it, your eyes bearing through the universe at me, and I'm like, never mind, I'm scared!
Exactly, you should be. It will get you.
See, chat, you should always be a little bit scared of your DM.
Yeah, I've been
Even-
saying this.
Even when your DM is your friend Henry, you should be afraid of him a little.
I'm trying to think of like the best way to divide up our chests. Do you think? Well, I'm thinking it'll mostly be like, the normal materials, wood and stuff like that. But I think that it would make sense. Embers Rekindled uses a lot of its own stuff, and it's kind of like self-contained almost. I'm also gonna make a chest that's just specifically Embers Rekindled stuff.
Yeah, I have a lot of my Embers Rekindled stuff is downstairs by the workshop, if you wanted to take a look at that. There's also
Yeah.
a lot of that, like, alchemical
Actually-
dust that's from like, failed things that, honestly, I should probably just throw into lava. Ah, fuck!
Yeah, if there's no use for it, then why have it?
I mean, the use for it is that you look at it to try and solve the awful, terrible game of Mastermind you are forced to play. But once you're done with that, then what's the goddamn point?
Yeah. So yeah, we can just have the Embers Rekindled stuff be downstairs, like with all the other shit.
God, I need 12 of these, pieces of soul glass, and they take so goddamn long to make.
Yeah, that's reclamation for you.
Yeah, that's how reclamation works. Well, because they don't want to make it easy to get, renewable blazes, I think. I think they want that to be a pain in the ass for as long as possible. But unfortunately for them, I'm good at it. And so I'm winning.
And so you are winning.
I'm winning
Hell
against
yeah.
their nefarious plans. Okay, there we go. Smelt all this. Then smelt it again in a different furnace. And then, well, I would say Bob's my uncle, but none of my uncles are named Bob.
Yeah.
Which really is a shame, because then I can't say the saying if I'm not allowed. I'll be killed for that.
With some money, you could probably convince one of your relatives to do something really funny.
This is true. I mean, I could probably talk my Uncle Jimmy into becoming an Uncle Bob. Just for the bit.
Just for the bit.
For the bit.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
I have an
just
Uncle Bob.
That's some tireless. I need to get some tireless bugs. Wasps.
Everyone has that one uncle who's got good bitsmanship.
Yeah. My Uncle Kenny, he is my mother's brother, and so he'll do anything if it'll piss her off.
Yeah, exactly. See, the uncle I'm talking about, like, everyone's got that one super political uncle, but he's, like, extremely far left, which is interesting. 'Cause
Fascinating.
That's usually not the direction the extremely political uncles go. It's probably because the rest of my family is, like, vaguely center-right. So he's gotta go radical in the opposite direction in order to piss them
Just
off.
to piss
as
them
much as
off,
possible.
yeah.
Yeah, piss them off as much as possible, because he's the youngest sibling. Michael! There
I
it is.
mean,
Yeah.
I had to get the call.
Michael!
Michael! Don't leave me here! Michael!
Michael!
Michael! I forgot what I was saying. I got distracted by my coal. Hashtag my coal.
Your uncle.
My uncle. Exactly, you understand me.
My fucking bees in the frame broke and they're being pissy about the temperature again.
Bees in the frame, bees in the frame. Bees in the frame, bees in the frame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like my little song that I freestyled for you because you're my friend?
So talented.
I am!
So talented.
I've always been saying this and nobody believes me. My talent is wasted on this world. My solium dust. Right, I need 4 solium ingots.
Ingot.
Ingot. You know what? So I think we should probably wrap up soon because I am now a working adult, with a 9 to 5. So I probably should go to bed soon. So we should probably wrap up soon. I'll let you guys finish whatever you are actively doing before we wrap up, but so I don't fucking forget what I'm doing, I'm going to AFK in front of a sign telling me what I'm doing.
Very
This is how you do
good.
it.
That is the strat. I just leave a note in like the VC text, so I'm just gonna reply and be like, next time, do this again.
Okay, yeah, I said making soul jars, get 12 soul glass, and 4 soul ingots.
You're gonna come back in and you're gonna be like, what does any of this mean?
No, I believe in myself. I'm gonna be strong and smart and beautiful.
Hmm.
I believe in you, Pookie.
Self-affirmations. I'm good at this. I'm good at this. I'm good at this. I'm good at this.
Hell yeah.
Alright, but yeah, we're gonna wrap up here because I should go to bed and be a responsible adult. Bye, stream!
Bye.
Goodbye, Pookies.
I just realized me being a fish VTuber is so fitting because it's called a stream.
Yay.
Fish be streaming.
Fish be streaming. That's me. I be streaming. Bye.
Yeah.